Falcon fans, and of course, good old Atlanta Falcon fans. You already know what it is. You already know what it do. One time for the fan, we back. Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, Amazon Podcast. Man, we everywhere. T Will,
That we are.
we out. As the YNs would say, we outside.
We outside, as the young folks would say.
Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Back talking one time for the fan. Chat is already live. Chat is already lit. You gotta do one thing though. You gotta hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Big shout out to Bodie 3000. Full proof. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Big shout out to Bodie 3000. Also, big shout out to Miss Carrie, who probably will be joining us here shortly. But if not, we'll be seeing her on the field, T Will, I guess, in a matter of seconds because there's a draft going down here, T Will.
There's a
Right?
draft.
There's something going down here in the streets of the ATL. It's
You
happening
mean it's
tonight.
cold? Are you saying it's cold, Jack? Like a
No,
draft?
no, not that type of draft. No, we're not talking
Oh,
about
you
that type
mean
of
like
draft.
a
We're talking about
football draft? Oh,
oh
but
yeah,
wait,
we are
Jack,
talking about this.
we already had the NFL draft. Oh, you're talking about a
We're
fantasy
talking about
draft. Oh,
talking about this
okay.
bad boy right here. I see there's already some shots being thrown in the chat. BK Squared has a chair in his hand. Bro Talk got a chair in his hand. What's going on over there?
Whoa.
I don't want to. I don't even want to. I don't want to scroll up in this league chat right now, but something is going on because it looks like Bro Talk is prepared to hit somebody with this chair.
Something is
So
afoot.
we will see. Big shout out to Bro Talk. Getting ready to smack somebody with a chair, WWE style. Team Will. Former ATL Sports, one time for the fan. How is everything going with you, sir, over there on former ATL Sports? And glad to be back talking Falcons football with you, sir.
Glad to be back indeed, sir. All is well on my end. Look, Jack, I'm as excited as you are about these Atlanta Falcons. I mean, the preseason was fun, but Jack, it's preseason for a reason. Hey, that rhymed. I didn't even mean to do it. But guess what? We are live. We are lit. It is time for some
So
NFL
apparently,
Atlanta Falcon football, and I'm excited, bro. What you got?
I don't want to cut you off here, T. Will, but it's some things already happening in the fantasy chat. Big Low Country just changed his team name to Sexy Country Boys.
Wow.
Um, what
Wow.
what is
I'm
this
not
what goes on in
touching
the
that
fantasy
one.
chats? I'm not a T. Will, I'm not
I
a big fantasy football guy, so you got to fill
I
me in here.
feel the need.
Is this what goes on?
I mean, I wouldn't know, but for whatever reason, I feel the need to say pause. I don't know why, but I just feel the
No
need to say
tea.
pause. But hey, Jack. I mean, I guess so. Look, people are comfortable. They have their nicknames. They're excited about the fantasy league, and they wanted to be known. I mean, hey,
Hey,
I'm not calling any man big sexy or whatever, but if
I'm not calling. We're gonna call him Big Low Country Team. We're not gonna say
right,
we're
I'm
gonna say
not.
SKB.
I'm
SKB.
I'm not calling anybody. I'm just not. Sorry, Lo. I love you, man, but I'm not doing that. So yeah,
Big Low Country, you can't do such a thing, man. Why you do that to us, Big Low Country?
I'm just saying, man.
Oh wait, drafting now? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that what I do? You going to the draft room? Is
I
this it,
think
T
you're
Will?
going to the draft room, buddy. I think you are. Shit, let
Oh,
me pull
Falcon
it up
fans,
on
hit
my
that like,
phone.
share, and subscribe button. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot going on here on the show. But we gotta get to this fantasy draft first. This is a pop-up show. But of course, we have to get to this fantasy draft before. Smitty's on the clock. All right, Falcon fans, I need your help. All right, I'm not a big fantasy football guy. Tag your Falcons friends, tell your Falcons family. Right, I'm not a big fantasy football guy. So you guys got to help me out here. I'm picking number 5. Smitty's on the clock right now. A1's after Smitty. Then you got Birdo. Then you got Carey. He went Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is off the board. Chat, I'm picking 5. What do I do? Saquon Barkley?
Is
The
it?
chat moving like this? T Will. T Will. Oh, T Will had to step away for just a minute. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Carry's on the clock. Falcon fans, who should I pick? Who should I pick? I'm getting ready to come up in a matter of seconds here. Jamar Chase going 1 to Smitty. Saquon Barkley going 2. Birdo is now 3 on the clock. Carey following Birdo. Jack Spade, of course, myself after that. Big Low Country after me. Debo vibes at the Big Low Country. T Will, former ATL Sports, one time for the fan. That boy Buddy 3000 is up there too as well on the board. Boo Man shouted, and of course we have some other players: BK Squared, Bro Talk, and my boy Birdman. Falcon fans, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? I, I gotta help me out. Let me go back and check the stream, see what we talking about. My boy said pick Meg. My boy DSGB Hall said pick Meg. Matter of fact, let me go see if Carolyn's on the board. Matter of fact, just didn't want
Oh
to double
wow.
check and see if we have her location too as well.
Oh wow.
Smooth season in the chat. How about the UNC game? Did we dodge a bullet? Man, we definitely are going to talk about that too as well tonight. Bill Belichick, Falcon fans, who once had the opportunity to be the head coach here in Atlanta. I'm glad we didn't make that decision because he was probably going to move Magic City to New England, and we don't want that. Berto's taking a long time here. He was talking crap in the chat earlier. But
He's
T Will,
being
what is up with
pragmatic.
Berto right now? Berto's taking a while. What's happening here?
He's trying to make a wise decision. He's being pragmatic, you know.
Okay. Okay. Now, T Will, you know how to do these fantasy footballs. I'm not really too big on fantasy football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. That's the timer. I kept hearing a noise in the background. What the hell is that? That's the timer. That's the countdown for Berto. He's blowing it right now. He selects
Time's up.
nobody. They gave Berto Bijan because he didn't select. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
he was the next pick. He was the next available pick. So I guess it's just going to auto select.
Bro, what?
Yeah, it's just going to auto select for you.
So who I got now? All right, Falcon
Well,
fans. Who should I go with?
you're on the clock again?
No, it's my first time.
Oh, it is your first time. All right, so you got Jay Gibbs.
Falcon fan,
Is your
what?
highest, is your best rated player right now. You got Jay Gibbs, who's a running back. You got Justin Jefferson, Amon Ross St. Brown, Derrick Henry. Those are your top four.
Malik Neighbors, Drake London, Lamar Jackson. Where the
Are
quarterbacks
you
at? How I get
looking
the
at
quarterback?
all? Are you looking at
Oh,
all?
I'm looking at all players. Here we go. Here we go. All
You
right.
no, you're looking at QBs. You want to
I'm
look at
looking at
all.
QBs now. No, I'm looking at QBs now. Now I'm
Oh,
looking at
okay.
QBs.
Well, then you
I
got
know what I'm
Lamar
looking for.
Jackson.
I don't have time to mess around with y'all. Y'all know I'm live right here on the stream. Falcon fan, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Josh Allen, to secure Josh Allen right now. I know what fans would be thinking. Jack Spade, why the hell would you take Josh Allen at number 5? Y'all know what Josh Allen does. Lamar Jackson too as well. This boy putting up points. Right? T, was that what it's about in fantasy football? Put up them
It's
points?
about points, bro. It's about points. But
I
I
know the
might
Buffalo
take
Bills at their
that-
offense is pretty damn decent with Josh Allen. T Will, am I going against the grain picking Josh Allen right now? Is this something I should not be doing? Are fans
I I
gonna
might
tie me
take
to the damn fence and throw stones at me for picking Josh Allen at number 5? I got 26 seconds.
I might take Josh Gibbs or Justin Jefferson there. I
The
might
funny
do
thing
that.
about it is somebody near 11 or 12 can get Josh Allen and not feel bad about it. And I'll be stuck with somebody like Taylor Heineke. I don't want that.
You don't have much time, Jack.
I don't want Desmond Ridder on my team at number 5.
Okay, make your pick, bro. Make your pick.
I'm going with Josh Allen at number 5, man. I need
Good
points.
for you.
I
Love
need
it.
points quickly on the board. I'm going with Josh Allen at number 5. Falcon fans, I'm going with Josh Allen.
Debo's on the clock. Where's Debo? Shit, I hope Debo.
He's picked Alshon Gentry.
Damn, he picked
Debo
already.
vibes. T Will, Alshon Gentry goes number 7.
I guess that's what he wanted, man. I don't know.
T Will, what is happening here?
I don't know, but I picked Jay Gibbs.
T Will with Jahmyr Gibbs. Falcon fans, if you are tuning in right now, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Tag your Falcon friends. Tell your Falcons family. One Time for the Fans Live. We're doing a pop-up live fantasy draft for our fantasy league. And, I'm really big on, just talking Falcons football. That's number 1. But to get out here and play fantasy football and picking other players from different teams in hopes that they do well, I guess that's what everybody does in this fantasy football thing. I'm not, I don't want to see Josh Allen against the Bills, against the Falcons Monday Night Football, torching the Falcons defense because I need a fantasy football win. Right? Eric Parker says, pick Meg. Jesus Christ. Get these guys up out of here. CJ Hill's in the chat. Good pick. See, CJ Hill says, good pick, T Will. I got Josh Allen at number 5. Good pick, T Will.
Hey, man, if you like it, I love it, bro. Bodie's on the clock, and then I'm next.
Oh, this is the snake format. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm finna bust their head now. I might go Jaden Daniels. I might get Jaden Daniels. Yeah. Yeah. Take away some of the two top quarterbacks in the league. Yeah. How do you
I don't
feel
know
about
that I would
that?
be saying that while Bodie's picking, bro.
Is Bodie watching the show?
He could be. Why give
Is
him
Bodie watching
help?
the show? Kerry
He
says
could
never go
be.
QB first. Kerry, show up to the podcast. Pull up, Kerry. Pull up and tell me this to my face. No, I'm just playing.
Oh
Big
wow.
shout out to Kerry here.
Oh
Hey, that's
wow.
my opponent. That's my opponent too. That's
Oh
my podcast.
wow.
That's my podcast mate now.
Bodie's
But
got a
that's also
minute
my opponent.
and 15 seconds or something.
Hold on. Hey, Bodie, you can get out the driveway. You can pick now. Had
I
to let
took
Bodie
Jalen
know.
Daniels.
You took Jalen Daniels.
I did. You
Okay, I'm done.
shouldn't
I'm
have
done
sent
talking
me
about
there.
this. I'm done talking about what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not talking about it no more.
I took Jay. I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna take Jalen Daniels. You're right.
Falcon fans, let's go over here. So this is what I have so far. I got Josh Allen, right? I can go get me a running back. I can get me a wide receiver, a tight end. Falcon fans, I need y'all help. I got a minute and 46 seconds left on the clock. Y'all know fantasy football. Let's build this team together, Falcon fans, right? Let's go ahead and get us a team that's going to go out here and win this league. Apparently, they might even put a little money up. You know what I'm saying? Put a little money up, no different story. But Falcon fans, Josh Allen is my first pick, right? Should I go running back? Put a 1 in the chat quickly if I should go running back. Put a 2 in the chat quickly if I should get Lab McConkey. If I should go get Tyreek Hill. If I should go get Jackson Smith or T. Higgins. You know these boys going to eat when they get out there on the field. But Falcon fans, you got to help me out here because we're almost there. Got about a minute left. Put a 1 in the chat. DSGB Hall says, go get Bowers. Go get Bowers. Online Tuner put a 1 in the chat. He said, go get you a running back ASAP. Go get a running back. So let's look at the running backs. You got Devon from Miami. He's questionable, though. I know he's eating up on yards, but he's questionable. I can't have nobody questionable week 1. I don't know who my
Can't
opponent
have
is.
that. Just can't have it, bro.
They said
Just can't
Jonathan
have
Taylor might be one of the better running backs in the league this year, too, as well. With the Colts offense, with Daniel Jones, they're going to have to run the ball. Is that an opportunity for me to go get a running back like Jonathan Taylor? I ain't got
it. It
much
could
time
be,
left.
brother. It
CJ
could
Hill
be.
says go get a running back. All right. Let's look at the running backs. What I got? 24 seconds. Bucky Irving. Damn, Bucky week 1 against the
Oh, I
Falcons.
like Bucky.
James Cook. Yeah, but I
I
can't go
like
Bucky.
Bucky.
Kenneth Walker. Wide receiver. Who's my wide receiver? Brian Thomas, AJ Brown. I'm gonna go Lad. Should I go Lad? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill
Bucky
eats.
Irvin. Bucky Irvin, dude. What are you doing?
I'm going Tyreek Hill.
Oh wow. Okay. Whatever.
We're gonna eat, ladies and gentlemen.
You're gonna eat something.
Josh Allen throwing the ball to Tyreek Hill in fantasy football. Come on, T-Bro. Like, come on.
I hear you. Yeah. I that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm not gonna hate. That's not bad.
Online Tuna. Hey, you got some of the other content creators in the chat watching, the board to see what fans are saying. So you can send me a little DM. Don't just put it out there because you noticed that I said Jaden Daniels and T. Williams say shit about no Jaden Daniels until I said it, and he went ahead and selected Jaden Daniels. Eric Parker said Drake London. Drake, hey, Eric, bro, Eric.
Somebody
Bruh.
took Drake.
Eric, hold on. Who took
Somebody
Drake?
took Drake.
Nobody took Drake. Oh,
Yeah,
Bodie
they
took
did.
Drake. He got 2 receivers. Look at Bodie. Hey, Falcon fans, it's live, it's lit. As you guys are seeing the live draft right now on the board. Let's talk a little bit of Falcons football here too as well. T-Will, Falcons, Buccaneers, Sunday at the Benz, 1 o'clock game. I know you're going to feel good to get back into the Mercedes-Benz. Tell us what is on your mind going through this week with the Falcons preparing for the Buccaneers, and what must they do, T-Will? And I know you're watching the draft, but what must they do to go beat the Buccaneers on Sunday at 1?
First thing they gotta do is they have to you're gonna have to have some turnovers. You're gonna have to take the ball away. Probably need at least 2 turnovers. Going to need to be able to run the ball, going to be able to stop their run. You want to put yourself in third and manageable from a defensive perspective. So, third and 5 or longer. And on the offensive side of the ball, we cannot turn the ball over. You're probably going to need to chip and give Wilkinson some help. Maybe send some tight ends out his way, send some receivers out his way, just whoever's coming out of the backfield. Just make sure
Mhm.
they uh, chip and snap and grab and do something. But basically, that's what you're going to have to do. One, I think you're going to need to take the ball away twice. Um, you're going to need to score when you have the ball. You're probably going to need to run it a little more to set up the play action. And yeah, man, can't give them anything. Cannot turn the ball over. Those are my thoughts.
That's definitely big, especially with a second-year quarterback like Michael Penix only playing 3 games last year. Turnovers have to be very important. Got to keep that ball in the hands of the Atlanta Falcons. We do have a special guest joining us here on the podcast tonight. And matter of fact, this special guest is one of our opponents too, as well in the league. We have Miss Carrie here on the podcast. Carrie,
It's
talk
scary,
that
baby.
now, Carrie. Talk that now.
I'm here to I'm here to personally tell you firsthand that you don't take a quarterback first, okay? So
Wow.
say it to my
Carrie,
face. Here
Carrie,
I
guess what?
am.
Carrie, guess what?
Wow.
If I would have never took Josh Allen, he would have never been there when he came back around on the board again. Right? You, Carrie, you know that. Because look at your boy T Will. I mentioned Jaden Daniels on the podcast. T Will ain't mentioned nothing about no Jaden Daniels. Then he goes to select
Okay.
Jaden Daniels.
Hey
You
man, you
know?
can't let them know what you're thinking. You just
If
can't.
they can show me red, purple, green, blue, whatever color they want for Josh Allen, I know week 1 he putting up points. I know that. I know that.
You
Falcon
can't tell them
fans.
what you're thinking, buddy. That's all I got to say about that.
That's why with me as a Falcon fan, it's hard to play these things. Like I would have went and got Penix, I would have went and got Bijan, I would have went and got Felipe
Mm.
Franks, right? Like I would have went ahead and got a
Oh
whole squad of
wow.
Falcon players that I know that can get the job done, right? So big shout out, CD. Oh, who is this? Is this Kerry? That's Kerry picking. Oh my God, look at Kerry's team: CD Lamb, Jonathan Taylor. Who's your quarterback? Desmond
That's the
Ritter.
winning team. That's the
Desmond
winning team
Ritter.
right there.
Oh, she
What
talking
quarterbacks you got
trash
left?
early. Oh, she
What
talking
quarterbacks you
trash
got
out
left,
the
Kerry?
gate.
Carrie's
Show
finna
everybody my
Carrie's
team.
finna go
Go
reach
ahead,
for a
show 'em.
quarterback now because she doesn't want Hurts because Hurts is putting up a buck 80 a game. That ain't happening. She don't want Baker because Baker is you never know what Baker you're getting. Bo Nix, come on, Carrie. You missed out on key quarterbacks because you said don't take a quarterback in the first round. And
Mm,
I did. Falcon
mm,
fans, hit that like, share, subscribe button.
mm,
Pat Mahomes off the board. Burrow off the board. Allen
mm,
off the board. Josh
mm,
Daniels off the board. Jaden Daniels off the board.
mm,
Look at Carrie. She done went to Chat GPT. Now
Much
she got
time
to
do I have
find out.
left?
42
mm.
seconds. 34 seconds.
Oh
33
wow.
seconds.
Carrie don't know what
Oh
quarterback to pick because there's not much left.
She shook. I think she shook, Jack.
Carrie, go do it. BPE, Carrie.
PPE
BPE.
carry.
Do it, Carrie. Do it in the
Do
third
it.
round with everybody watching.
Do
Do it,
it.
Carrie.
Do it.
Oh, Carrie did it.
She did it.
She
it's
went T.
Jack of Spades
Higgins.
thing.
Oh shit, Carrie went T. Higgins.
No, I didn't. I got Chase Brown, Cincinnati
Oh, you
Bengals
went
running
Chase Brown.
back.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I'm so
You need
sorry.
a
You went
running
Chase.
back, Jack. I left you Kyron Williams. Just
Ooh.
Josh Hill's
saying.
my Josh Allen's
That's
my
who I
running
was
back
saying.
too.
Oh wow. Those are the two
Here's
I
the
was
thing,
debating
Falcon
between.
fans.
So
When you're building a fantasy team, and I done seen some really good fantasy teams out here, right? When you're building one, you got to make sure you can get a guy who can help, not only, run the ball, but if he had to get up the field too as well, and some receiving here and there, he can do it. And there's a couple people here on this list that I think some Falcon fans are looking at like, Jack, you got to get that guy. No, Jack, you just passed him. Go get that guy.
Go
But
get
there's
him.
somebody I'm looking at right now in that running back spot
Who could
that I
that
think
be?
is going to make it happen,
You think so?
right?
You think you're gonna make it happen?
I think he's going to be able to make it happen. Now, it could be this guy that's in New Orleans that I know most of y'all don't like, but he is, he did go to Gwinnett. He did go to a school in Gwinnett now.
wait,
Remember that.
what? No, you ain't taking
Alvin
any Aints players.
Kamara.
I'm just
You did
saying,
not.
if I want to,
Kyron
it could be
Williams is
Alvin
right
If
Kamara.
you
there.
did.
Hold on now, Carrie. I got you, Carrie. I got you, Carrie.
All right, go ahead. Go Alvin Kamara, please.
It
Please
could be
do it.
Kamara. I know Falcon fans going to get on me like, Jack, you're picking an Aints player in the third round of this fantasy football draft?
Yeah.
Possibly. Or I can go over there to a guy in Arizona that I know they're going to use well on that goal line red zone, James Conner, which we saw last year. He gets into the
Mm,
end zone. But there's one guy I'm looking at, Miss Carey, that you just mentioned that I think is going to do the job with this team. Josh
mm,
Allen, Tyreek Hill, and Kyron Williams. Going to get the job done out here, ladies and gentlemen.
mm,
Oh,
This
wow. They said
team
you're
is
outside
looking
cutting
good.
grass right now. You in the chat?
Oh
mm,
my
mm,
gosh. Falcon
Can you guys
fans,
see the
you're
chat?
scared with the trash talk?
No,
mm,
that
Let's
wasn't
get
me. That was Debo vibes. He said Jack must be outside cutting the grass.
mm. Get him,
God. Big
Debo.
shot to Debo vibes in the chat.
He will on the clock.
Carrie,
What we got, baby? We got Jalen Hurts, B Nix.
Low key, T Will is cooking over there. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Do we want to
uh-oh,
do?
hold on. I just saw something. I want to take it off that page real quick.
Wait, what? He's on TikTok?
No, I just saw something on the fantasy draft. Somebody
Oh,
I'm gonna let the board go around again. I'll go ahead and, you know, I'll talk about it as soon as the board goes back to me again. Hopefully nobody picks this player up. But yeah, he's there. Falcon fans in the chat, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Smooth C said, it's tuna time. Big shout to Smooth C in the chat. Online Tuna said, Dorless ahead of Rook on the depth chart. I'm telling y'all, Falcon fans, there's a lot that we got to talk about here tonight because there's some things that we did not expect. Even the CD offer playing on the outside too as well. Natron Brooks
don't do
playing
me
over
like
there as the
that
backup on
DSGB
the
Hall.
inside too as well. What we got here? What he do?
He said take last
Let me go down here and see. Ray Fitty's in the
a
chat.
third pick, honestly.
Sheesh. Ray Fitty's in the chat.
Shoo!
What up, Spades and T Will and the rest of the Falcons family? It's game week. Shout out Ray Fitty in the chat. Eric Parker's here saying what's up to Miss Carey. Jamal Hill's in the chat too as well. With the rise up, throwing around the red and black emojis. Eric Parker said that's why I don't want to play. It's tough playing this fantasy football stuff, man, because you got to go out here and root for some of these players to go do well. I'd have been in those rooms with those people like, yeah, Ezekiel Elliott got 3 touchdowns. Like, bro, we play the Cowboys next week. What are you doing? So I don't want to be that type of fan. But then again, it's fantasy football. It's been around for a long time. I'm not gonna hate on it. I just haven't played it like seriously. But I think with a lot of the trash talk this year and last year, I was doing pretty good until I played Carey, and then Carey like beat the crap out of me, and I took that personal. So this year, I'm really gonna go for gold here. I'm really going to win the championship in this second annual Falcons content creator um live fantasy draft. So this is super cool. This is super cool. Let's see. We got some fans here in the chat. Got Yuri in the chat too as well. He's talking Falcons football here. Big shout to Yuri. DSGB Hall's in the chat too as well. Jamal Hill's in the chat. He says somebody better get Brock Bowers. Better hurry up and get Brock. DSGB Hall's in the chat. He says Scary Terry, good pick. Terry got some fans over there. What is Terry cooking up? Let's see what's Terry cooking up on this roster here. Jameer Gibbs, Jaden
Can you
Daniels.
press show all? Somebody asked if you could press show all instead of
What
just
do I
running
find that,
backs.
Carrie?
Like,
What would I find
you
show
know,
all?
you have it like filtered like to the left. No, to left.
Craig
Oh,
said,
then
whoever
the
picked the
other
Ace
way. Isn't
players, I hope they lose.
we see where it says all? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, okay. All right. So right now, looking at these rosters right now, Falcon fans, I mean, if we're going over who has a good team, I mean, you got Smitty who got Jamar Chase, Pat Mahomes, and Mike Evans. That's locked in. A1 forever, Saquon Barkley, Joe Burrow, Bucky Irvin. T. Will Carey, just off of the first two players in this draft here, A1 Forever and Smitty. Who you think has the better three right here? Jamar Chase, Pat Mahomes, and Mike Evans, or Saquon Barkley, Joe Burrow, and Bucky Irvin? Let's see. T. Will just picked. T. Will pick Michael Penix.
I
Oh,
sure did. I sure did.
oh snap! T. Will
I
pick
got
Michael Penix.
Jameer Gibbs, Jaden Daniels,
Ooh.
Scary Terry, and Michael Penix. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy.
Falcon
That's
fans,
right.
hit that like, share, and
I'm the
subscribe button.
silent assassin, baby.
Jack Spade's back on the board. I myself. I'm looking at Spitty's team. I'm looking at A1's team. I'm looking at Berto's team. There's a couple people. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to hate. I don't want to say nothing rude. But there's a couple people right now in this draft that's not cooking. They're not cooking like me. Right?
They're not
They're not
cooking like
cooking.
you.
They don't have no seasoning.
Are you cooking, Jack?
I don't want to be rude, but I'm looking at somebody right now. They don't have no seasoning with their team.
No
Right?
seasoning.
No
It's
seasoning with it.
bland. It's just
Super
bland,
bland.
huh?
It's like food in England at the airport. It's super bland.
Damn, fish and chips with no seasoning.
That's tough.
That
I got
is
Josh
tough.
Allen, right? You know we're going to get the points with Josh Allen. 250, 300 yards a game, 3-4 touchdowns, maybe a rushing touchdown here and there. You know how Josh gets down. Except for when he plays the Falcons Monday night. We'll bench him that game. Tyreek Hill. You already know about Tyreek Hill. What's more to say about it? Kyron Williams, he's growing. He's doing well up the fantasy charts right
You got
now.
47 seconds, Jack. You got
I'm good.
47.
I already got my player. Oh, T-Will, trust me. I already got my player. He ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
He's right here.
Okay.
Trust me on that. But even looking at some of these teams that like my competition that I'm up against, like Bodie's team, this is a dub. This is a dub. Boomman's team, Malik Neighbors in the second. This is a dub. I'm sorry, Bro Talk. Now, Bro Talk, you know football. I follow you for a while, and you've been on this podcast. But this is a dub.
I know you ain't talking about my team though.
I haven't even got the carry yet. You want to know why? Because you already know what Kyler Murray's going to do in Arizona. He's going to find Trey McBride.
Gary, I will.
You know he's going to find Trey McBride.
Gary, I will kick your team's ass right now. I will tell you that. Who you got?
Gary, your team is not cooking like that.
Hell no.
Jason
you got
Taylor. Or
Carrie,
what's his name?
Carrie,
The Taylor guy?
You better hope the rest of your draft is better, Carrie. Because it's going down, my friend.
Carrie, I'm looking right now at the QBs, and unless you're picking Brock Purdy, it's looking tough over there, Carrie.
It's looking real tough.
It's looking tough.
She got fans Baker, in the chat. Bo Nix, Jared Goff, Kyler Murray. She got Dak, Drake May.
Eric Parker said Jack's team after talking all that shit. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Karen, why you got quiet? Why you quiet, Karen?
Gary's in the zone over there. She locked in. She's checking fantasy numbers. She's checking stats.
Trying to pick. I'm just giving you a hard time, Karen.
Big shot to everybody in the chat.
I'm gonna kick all y'all ass. It ain't just gonna be you, Karen. You gonna have company. I'm gonna kick all y'all ass. Don't feel bad. It's okay.
Got Yuri in the chat. Yuri said, "Are y'all each drafting your own teams, or is this all one time for the fan team?" Everybody has their own team, Yuri. And if you're here right now, as you can see, Yuri, we have 12 people in here. You got Smitty. Smitty got his team. A1 got his team. Berto has his team. Berto has no profile pick, by the way. Kerry has his team. Of course, I'm in the mix. Big Low Country Sports. I won't even say Big Low Country's team name. He just changed it like 5 minutes ago. I'm not going to say it.
Not going to say it.
SKB. SKB is the team name. Debo vibes with the Debo picture. Already trying to intimidate people.
Left.
Who's picking?
Carrie, you got 12 seconds left, Carrie.
Carrie, just pick Ritter and let's go. Oh, my gosh. Carrie, go ahead and put the schedule together. I got you week 1. Go ahead and put the schedule together, Carrie.
Oh,
Debo vibes with the Debo picture.
Jack, I just want y'all to know, hey, man, these ass whoopings will not be personal. It's all love. But I'm going to kick y'all's ass. Just so you know.
I'm going to be locked in this year, T-Will. Last year, I remember a couple times you guys would text me like before the game. Hey, Jack, going to play this week. Hey, Jack, set your roster. Hey, Jack, you got people out that's not playing. Like, I was like, I'm 1-7. Go ahead. You guys got it. But this year, coming out, firing up from the gate. Telling y'all, Bodie 3000 is in here. Boo Man Shot is in here. BK Square Shot Bro. And, of course, Bird Dude 38 is in here too as well. A1 Forever has no idea who he's going to pick. This is the time when you pick a kicker, A1. Xavier, A1, you week 2. A1, you week 2. I'm telling you right now. I hope Carrie's week 1. I hope A1's week 2. Jamal Hill said Chris Tip going to eat on y'all. T-Will, A1's gonna put the work to us with Xavier Worthy and Bucky Irvin and Joe Burrow and Saquon.
He might put the work to you. He ain't gonna put nothing to me. He might put the work to you.
Come on,
So
Falcon
he ain't
fan.
putting nothing this way, buddy.
It ain't
He's
going
gonna
down like
get
that.
that work. He's gonna get that work.
It ain't going down like that. Craig said, "Whoever picks an Aints player, I hope they lose." Damn, not even Alvin Kamara.
I love it, Craig.
Wow. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Eric Parker said Terry's winning right now. LBB said he's on your side.
Cause he knows. Cause he knows. He knows what it is.
Miss Carrie, online tuna's in the chat for you. Said, Carrie, you pretty much got my team this year. I know where you're heading for QB. Online tuna, where is Carrie heading for QB? Please let us know. Please
Probably
let us know.
Matthew Stafford if he's still there.
You gotta be careful now. Carrie knows she knows fantasy football better than us, T Will. You gotta be careful.
Carrie
Right?
gonna
Whatever
get
she's
that.
cooking up over there, she
Carrie's
already
gonna
knows she
get
has a way of getting
smacked
these
is what
points.
she's gonna get.
Right. Right.
Carrie's gonna get smacked. How many rookies do we have to choose? Do we have to choose rookies?
Is there a rule about that? No, it says rookies only, show drafted, watch this. I don't think we have to choose rookies like that. Berto got Sam Laporta. I ain't gonna lie, Berto's team is low-key a cook, right? I'm talking about 275, 300 in the oven, just a little bit low-key cooked. Just a little bit.
Berto gonna get that ass whooped as well. Jack,
Shit.
sir, we're at that time in the show. Even though we got a draft, we got a super chat.
We do have us, and I got my daughter asleep, but we do have us a super chat, super chat from the one and only Online Tuna. Online Tuna says a refund for you, buy in, Jack. What?
All the way from New Zealand. What up, Online Tuna?
Online
How you
Tuna
doing,
checking
brother?
in from New Zealand. T Will, a refund for you, buy in, Jack. What's this about, T Will?
I don't know. I guess he wants to make sure you get your money back because he know you're gonna get that. You know what spanked. That's what
Well,
it
it looks
sounds
like
like to me.
A1.
Come on.
Looks like A1 couldn't get off that ladder in time. As
Come
he
on.
selects, who's that? Trey Henderson.
Carrie's back on the clock.
I know who Carrie's going for right now. Watch this. Right here, 421. Matt Barkley. It's the best thing Carrie got going right now with this team. Is to get a Matt Barkley. Wow, she went Cortland Sutton.
Damn.
Cortland Sutton he be getting on the field, bro. He be getting yards, bro. All right, wide receivers in the mix. Falcon fans. Oh, wait a minute. They done messed up. They done messed up now. Falcon fans in the chat, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm either picking a running back or a wide receiver. And I think I see my running back right now. I'm sorry. I think I see my wide receiver right now. Fans in the chat talking Falcons football. Big shout out to Online Tuner in here with the super chat. T-Well, I know you're locked in over there. You're probably looking at, what is Jack going to do? You know Jack going to do something.
Well, you said receivers, so I'm just looking at your receivers that you could potentially pick.
Well, I mean, there's
I
not too
think you
many
should
left on the
take
board.
the Aints punter, like Eric Parker suggested. Take the Aints punter.
That's why Eric Parker's not drafting. Big shout out to Falcons football. All the Falcon fans in the chat.
Wow.
T-Will. Yeah, I'm just throwing shots. It's fantasy football day. T-Will.
It's fantasy football day.
Now, Falcon fans, hear me out. T-Will, Carey, hear me out. Josh Allen's getting the ball down the field to Tyreek Hill. He can hand off the ball to Kyron Williams. He can get a little check down or in the flat with Trey McBride every now and then. You know, Trey will take it to the house. But let's just say we want to stretch the field here, right, T-Will? Let's just say we want to go crazy out here, right? You got to get you a T-Will, you got to get you a Zay Flowers. That's what you got to get you.
I knew you were picking Zay.
You got to get you a Zay Flowers when you got a Lamar Jackson on your team. Those are the type of players, Carey, that move the ball up the field, right? They move the chains consistently, right?
I'm just saying Debo Vibes is cooking, honestly. Debo Vibes, he was talking ish earlier, and He's backing it up. I'm not gonna lie.
Kerry, I'm not really feeling Debo Vibes team like I'm feeling my team. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it
Oh,
out there,
okay.
but looking at, hey, Falcon fans in the chat, I'm not going to be rude and disrespectful here, right? I'm not going to toot my own horn here, right? But I'm just going to say it out straight up. This is no disrespect to any of the players that's playing in this draft right now. But my team looks like the best team that they have on this board. I'm just saying it right now straight up. I'm just looking at the teams. After me, I would probably say me again. So I'm first and second. And then I would probably have to say Bodie 3000. Got a little team over there. So something to watch out for. Kerry, how you liking everything so far with the draft? You like your team so far?
Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I like it.
Your team putting up numbers this year, Kerry?
You already know. You already know. I got JT and CD. Like, what? Honestly.
T-Will, at this point, are you just picking people? Do you know who you're picking? Or are you just like, hey, we're just trying to get this draft over with? Like, what's going on over there in the mind of T-Will? Because I see a
I
lot of
think
Reds over there. I don't know if your
What?
team's cooking. You know what I
I
mean?
think I'm a
What's going on?
I think I'm a I think I'm gonna kick all y'all's ass in the season. I don't have to talk about it.
Dang.
You went and drafted a Chicago Bear? That is
I
tough.
who's got one of the best arms in the league throwing to him? I sure
Wait,
did.
what?
How's
Who?
he getting the
What?
ball? On the sideline? Or what? Before the
Ah,
game?
he
Wait,
said on the sideline.
wait, you think he has one of the best arms in the league, Caleb Williams?
You don't think Caleb has a great arm?
I
You don't.
don't
You don't.
know. I'm not that high on him, honestly, but maybe I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's got some
What's
mental
your
stuff to
opinion?
work out.
Some people say they're gonna be playoff contenders this year. We'll see.
He's
I
got
don't know
some mental
about that.
stuff to work out, but he's got an arm. He definitely has an arm.
Checking
He's
out
got
some
the
of the
talent,
fan
and I think Ben Johnson is probably the right guy to settle him down a little bit. I think. I hope at least anyway.
checking out some of the fans in the stands as we go through our live fantasy draft on our One Time for the Fan pop-up show. Jamal Hill's in the chat. Big shout out to Online Tuna for the super chat too as well. Online Tuna checking in from New Zealand. It's great to see these diehard Atlanta Falcon fans checking from all over Atlanta, Florida, New York, California, even international, wherever you are. So go ahead in the chat, Falcon fans, if you're watching, if you're listening, please put a hashtag wherever you're at, hashtag Georgia, hashtag Florida, hashtag New York, hashtag anywhere, California. We want to know where you're checking in from. Season ticket holders in the chat, go ahead and rep your section too as well. All the diehard season ticket holders in the chat, please go ahead and rep your section. Jamal Hill said, y'all forgot about George Pickens. CD gone, get all the attention. Oh, snap. George Pickens? Is George Pickens still here on the board? He gone. Pickens gone? Pickens gone. Who took Pickens?
You can always search the name. You see to the left, you can type in the
Okay.
name and then see if
Okay.
they're taken or not.
Okay, so George Pickens went to Bird Dude. All right. And I see Bodie 3000. He's he's probably
Taking his time.
probably trying to phone a friend to find out who he can pick
Taking his time.
using that one lifeline. And then was it T-Will has that water boy shut her down, Pat? Sheesh. James Williams in the chat said those QBs going real early. James Williams,
He
what's your
said
thoughts on
what?
QBs going in the first round, James Williams? Should you take a QB in the first round? Like if you really
Mama
wanted a guy
says
that you know put up.
alligators are ornery.
What happened, T-Will?
Mama says alligators are ornery. This dude picked Bo Nix. Oh my God. Okay.
Who picked Bo Nix?
Bodie.
Bodie 3000 picked Bo Nix?
He
Let
did.
him cook. That's actually a good pick. You guys, I'm
In
serious.
what world is that a good pick? Oh my God. Okay.
In the
Whatever.
fantasy world, that's actually a good pick.
You think so?
I wish Bodie was here. Yes, I
Hmm.
think so.
But Tuna said I'm sounding like Anthony Edwards playing fantasy football. That's tough.
Hmm.
That is tough. That boy Craig said the only thing Jack has locked in is his lawnmower trailer with all his mowers and weed eaters, aka Jack Blades of Grass. Here goes Craig. Hey, what I tell
Dang.
you about the roast, T Will? I said they gonna once that roast starts, it don't stop.
It don't stop, brother. It
Jamal
does
Hill's
not
in the chat.
stop.
He said, what app or site are y'all using? This is the Sleeper app that we are using. We have SKB in the chat too as well. Big Low Country Sports. Shout out to SKB Country. We're not going to say the name of your team here in the chat. Oh, I just heard that sound. I just heard it. I just heard the notification. Oh boy, the boy Jack Spade's back to cooking again. Who do we need here? We need a flex, a running back, defense. I mean, why? If we're hungry, why wait? We're gonna go with the Philadelphia Eagles defense.
What the?
You picked him that early, Jack? Damn.
Sure did. Look at Jamal Hill. Defense, Jack. Come on, Jamal. You with me, Jamal. You with me, Jamal. I got you. Don't worry. Jamal, we locked in here. We locked in here. They wondered why Jack go quarterback in the first round. Now they're wondering why Jack's going defense in the 6th round. You with me, Jamal. You with me. If I can fast hit that like, share, and subscribe. DSGB Hall said, Jack, every time you mention roast, T Will goes to check the oven. That is tough.
Oh, wow. I sure do. He's right about that.
That is tough.
I'm hungry right now.
Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Eric said Jack cuts grass barefoot with one sock on. Damn.
I know you did not take a defense already.
He did. He sure did.
Speaking of one sock.
Did you guys hear the little thing? It said, "What the hell?" Did you
Yep.
hear the app?
Yeah,
It
you heard
said-
that? I heard that. Carrie, I thought
You
you pressed
did.
the button. What? I could have sworn Carrie had like
No,
a
I
sound
didn't.
effects or something on her phone. I was like, who the hell said what the hell?
No, that was the machine. Like, what the hell is he doing? What the hell is Jack Spade doing?
I'm securing a really good team early because I already know that the
You're
Eagles defense is going to be
securing
run
a
off the board
loss.
when it's time to
That's
get.
what you're doing. Nobody picks
Come on,
defenses
T-Will.
that early, Jack.
T-Will, there's so many good players on the board I can eat with. If you go ahead and put your team together correctly, who's throwing tomatoes? Let's head to the chat and find out what's going on.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. Jack said I'm securing it. Oh, so Carrie's over here. That's why she ain't talking on the microphone. She over here talking shit in the chat.
Oh, wow.
Now I see where Carrie's been. T-Will said you're securing a loss. Jack said, oh, who put the Birdman hands? Who this? This is a 10-man and you take a defense in the 6? Okay. Watch this. Watch week 1. Who I got week 1, Carrie? Is the schedule out? Uh-oh. Hold on now. We got another special guest in here. Hold on now. Hold on now, T-Will. T-Will, we got another opponent here.
What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo? What's going
What in the
on?
world, Bo?
Big Low Country Sports is here to
how's
talk
it
Falcons
going?
football with us.
What's going on, Kerry?
Big Low Country Sports,
Hey,
nothing beats a
Country.
Jet 2 holiday.
Low.
Hey, could somebody tell me what my name is?
No, hey, Lo, let me tell you something, man. We love you, bro. We love you. I will fight 3 people for you, but I am not saying the name, bro.
Why you can't say name?
I ain't calling. I'm just. I'm not doing.
Like, what's wrong with that? Like,
I'm not doing it.
Daggone.
You know what I'm gonna say, Lo? I'm gonna say pause. I'm gonna say that's
Wow.
big. I'm gonna say
Wow.
pause.
Well, look, every time y'all see my name, like even if you ain't saying it, y'all gonna call me sexy.
Oh wow.
You know, y'all gonna,
I said SKB.
Y'all gonna call
I
me
said
sexy.
SKB.
Nah, but you read it sexy. So I mean, in your mind, you're gonna be calling me sexy. Yeah, my name is Sexy Country Boys. That's my name. Matter of fact, I want to change it to SEGGSY instead of SEXY. It's gonna be SEGGSY.
Oh wow.
Big Low Country Sports.
I just feel like a big old pause should come across the screen.
Y'all call me sexy.
Content creator here.
Oh wow.
Talking Falcons football. Big Low Country, how you like your team so far, man? I see you got Christian McCaffrey early. You got Nico Collins, Marvin Harrison Jr. You got Devontae Adams. You got Hubbard from Carolina and Kyler Murray too as well. What was the process going through in picking these players right here, Country? Are you looking for guys who can just put up points? You looking just, you're trying to make it to the playoffs here? Like, what's going on here, Country, with this team you put together?
First of all, shouts out to my homeboy Eric Parker. And in the words of my homeboy Eric Parker, 17-0, baby. 17-0.
Sheesh.
That's what we shooting for.
Hey,
Not
hey,
17-0.
I love it, Bo,
17 to
but it's
0.
probably gonna be more like 16-1, and I can tell you the week the one's gonna happen, brother. But hey, I love
Mm.
it though. I love the confidence, Lo. I love it. I do. Awesome.
Yeah. Look, it's one of them situations where with my team, I was looking at trying to get the 2 times Tuesday. You know,
Carrie, I swear, Carrie. I swear. She literally just took my pick.
that
Uh-oh, did I
Not,
snipe you?
not I must say, Carrie, you got something over there, Carrie, because I was getting ready to go make a move. And I want to say thank you. But you did leave one person open. His name is Jalen Waddle with the Miami Dolphins. And that boy can eat. That boy can eat. He gonna be
Depends on
eating
if
out
his
there too as
quarterback's
well, Carrie.
healthy.
hello.
Sheesh. Bird dude said go kicker, Effie Jack. Gosh. That's tough. T Will, as we'll get the carry, then we get to talk about some Falcons football here. T Will, how you like your team so far, man? I see you have Jameer Gibbs, you have Jaden Daniels, you have Scary Terry. Hold on. T Will, you have Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix Jr. and fans in the chat calling my team ass?
Sir, I have two of the youngest and best quarterbacks in the league. I don't know what lens you're looking through, sir, but I'm winning, sir. To quote the great Charlie Sheen, winning. Yeah, that's me. That's what I'm doing. So
That oh.
Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Craig said we always going 17-0. Online tuning said Carrie saved Jack. Gosh. Jamal Hill says, hell, if he healthy, Waddle stay hurt. What? That boy Waddle gonna be out there going crazy this year, man. You gotta take the tension off of Tyreek Hill too as well. The NAR report said, what's up? Big shout out to NAR report. Falcon fans, we're just in here doing a live fantasy draft on the Sleeper app. We had this plan for quite some time, and we decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and go live, and we'll talk with the Falcon fans about the Falcons Bucks rival week, as well as get through with this draft. T Will selects the rookie Tyler Warren from the
Good pick too.
Indianapolis Colts. T Will, what was
Good.
your thought process with going with Tyler Warren?
he was the best tight end available, sir. This is that simple. I didn't have any
Okay,
tight ends. I needed some tight
okay,
ends. He was the best one on the
all
board,
right,
so I took him. That's that's it. We talked about it with the GMs, right?
all right.
I talked to my GM and my head coach, and we felt like Tyler Warren was the way to go, Jack. That's what we felt. Yeah.
Miss Carey, CD Lamb, Taylor, Brown, Metcalf. You recently added Sutton, Pollard, and Mark Andrews. Carey, what's going on in the mind of Carey over there? I mean,
Let me
we're
cook.
still waiting to see who this. We're still waiting to see who's getting the ball down the field. Carey, is there something that we're missing out on, or should we be prepared for the next player to be
hmm
picked? A
No, my
quarterback?
quarterback's still there.
Whoa! Carey says her quarterback is still there. As we go and we watch Goff, Herbert, Purdy, T. Will, is it Dak Prescott? Is that her quarterback?
It could be, man. Dak be Dakin. It could be.
I see
I
a
ain't gonna
lot of
lie.
people
Hopefully, there's no
selecting real
slacking
quick
in.
here.
I ain't gonna lie. Carrie low key cooking over there though.
Thank you, country. Actually, I just
Falcon
realized
fan.
you took my quarterback. Wow. I'm like looking
Uh-oh.
for him. I'm like, wait a second. Oh, wow. I didn't even
Oh,
see you took Kyler.
Who did
Wow.
Uh-oh.
country
bad
get? Who
Carrie.
country get? Where's the quarterback?
Daggone.
Oh,
I
Kyler
got
Murray.
2 times Tuesday. Kyler Murray's gonna be throwing
2
touchdowns to
times
Marvin Harrison.
Tuesday.
2 times Tuesday.
Mm.
Double
So
the
yeah, you
points.
I
cooked with
thought
that pick.
his
Double the
nickname was
points
"Where's
like
my
double
playbook?"
mint gum.
Sheesh.
Double the
Somebody said
points.
his
Like
nickname was "Where's
double
my
the
playbook?"
guns.
Falcon fans, hit
Oh
that
my
like, share, and
goodness.
subscribe button. Jamal Hill says she gonna get Stafford. Falcon fans in the chat. Who is Carrie gonna select at quarterback?
Mm.
Right? We
I
see
really was
Carrie's
planning to
team.
get Kyler, honestly. I can't I didn't notice.
So now
My
that
bad,
Jeez.
Kyler
Carrie.
is gone,
No, it's all
how
good.
do you feel about this, Carrie? No Kyler Murray, no Jaden Daniels, no Michael Penix. You can't even wear a shirt during your fantasy games. No Michael
Damn.
Penix. What is your thoughts about this character? Because there's not too many QBs left. Jared Goff, Justin Herbert, Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott. You know what, Kerry? Is it Trevor Lawrence or Tua Tagovailoa? Your thoughts on this quarterback situation that's left, Kerry?
It's like I finally don't have a quarterback problem in Atlanta for my real team, but now I might have one for my fantasy team.
Wow. That's tough. Well, Kerry, they do have one person. Let me go ahead and type this name in. I'm sure he's going to be on here. There he is. Right there. Mr. Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
You
Put
might not
him
be
in
able to
your
get
oh,
queue
one
so you can
quarterback
pick
in
him, Jack.
Atlanta. Huh?
Put him in your queue so you can pick him whenever it's your pick.
No, I'm good on that. We don't have to deal with that right now. Matter of fact, my team is cooking right now. Country, your thoughts on my team? Because I got a team that's cooking over here.
Who you got? You got Josh Allen,
Mhm.
Tyreek Hill.
Mhm.
Do you get 2 points for every child you have? Um,
What?
Kyron Williams, huh?
What? Did you say I
Kyron
get
Williams.
2 points for every child he has? No, what?
Daggone.
That's
Kyron
tough.
Williams, Trey McBride, which is a really good pick actually. Zay Flowers. You went ahead and got naked on the defense and
mm.
got Jalen Waddle. That's a pretty good little squad there.
Okay. Okay. Who's the best pick you think I got on this team right here, though? Just on my squad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might say Trey McBride.
Trey McBride. Okay. Okay. So my
I
best
think he
pick was
might
a
get you
fourth
wide
rounder.
receiver points. Yeah.
Oh, my best pick was a fourth rounder. Okay. All right. I appreciate that, country. I appreciate that.
It's
See
about the
that you're the
value,
opponent
Jack.
too, as well.
It's about the value. That's the thing. It's not about the sexy pick like the name of my team. It's about the value.
Mm,
That's where
Sheesh.
you got to look at it.
mm.
I'm telling you right now, Falcon fans, I got a couple more picks here. I'm looking to see who is available. I see some players. I don't want to mention any names right now, but I see some players. Matter of fact, let me see if he's taken. I think he's still on the board. Let me just scroll and see. Let me scroll and see here. Is he on the board? I don't want to type his name and give it away because Country's still picking right now. Country can see
So
the stream, so I don't want
you
to type his
good, bro.
name.
You are good, my friend.
Okay. Falcon fans in the chat, we're still talking Falcons football here. So if you have any questions about the game, we'll put it up on the screen. We will talk some Falcons football as we are finishing up this live fantasy draft. Okay, what we got here? Country went with Dak Prescott and Kyler Murray.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see if my boys on
No
here.
way, you took both of my quarterbacks?
What?
Dang, gone. That was my backup option. I'm not even joking.
Oh my goodness. My
Damn.
bad, Kerry.
I got a trade pending.
You got a trade pending. Let's see here. Let's see, I need a player. I need another running back. I need one more QB.
Oh, Kerry's trying to get at 2 times Tuesday too. I see what you're doing, Kerry. You got CD Lamb.
Yeah, I feel like Dak was the best option left.
But he got injured, man. I really want to get him now, but I might be able to wait and just grab this guy real quick. I ain't gonna lie, man. The way that this that my team is, put together, you definitely have to get a guy who can, help out in that flex role. And just looking at this list as I keep scrolling down, there's nobody better that can help in that flex role than that boy Debo Samuel. So that boy Debo Samuel is now with the Jack of Spades. Oh, that team is cooking. Look at this team. Cooking. Who did I got first week? Carey? Cooking. Tell y'all right now, Falcon fans, I hope y'all prepared for this because we're gonna be posting the scores and the standings on one time for the fan from week to week, so y'all can see that we did this together, Falcon fans. Everybody here in the chat was making was helping out with the selections, and of course I did see online tune to what he said. I saw what Jamal Hill said. I see some people in the chat mention a couple players. I had to hide the comments. I don't want nobody else to see it, but I'm still looking. I see some people out there, Falcon fans. So Craig said Kerry is drafting Easton Stick. That is tough. That is tough. Falcon fan, that's one thing about the fantasy draft too, as well, because we have to wait for these picks to go through and all this other type of stuff. But in the meantime, in between time, country, how you feeling about this Falcons Bucks game on Sunday? I did put the question up on the board here a matter of minutes ago, but the Atlanta Falcons, big game, rival game against their division opponent, and country, Falcons football pretty well. So I have to ask you, man, what do the Falcons need to do to beat the Bucks? Chat, go ahead and put your answers in the chat too as well. We'll read them on the screen. But Big Low Country Sports, and of course the rest of the panel here on One Time for the Fan. I know you answered it too as well earlier. But what do the Falcons need to do to beat the Bucks? I think Kerry gets stepped away too. Country, what do the Falcons got to do, man?
They got to make sure they get the ball out of Michael Penix's hands fast. Because Ty Bowles is going to be bringing blitzes like crazy. It's the first game of the season. They know we didn't play in the preseason. They also know that we got a left guard playing right tackle. So it's one of them situations where we got to get the ball out of his hands quick. You're going to see a lot of screens, a lot of passes on the route tree 1 through 5, and we're going to pick and choose our spots. And we really have to work on establishing the run. And that's a situation where I'm not worried about Elijah Wilkerson playing right tackle because, guards are excellent run blockers. So, you just got to get the ball out, got to run the ball, and we got to have at least 2 turnovers on defense.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely important here. Turnovers, Falcon fans. I know we mentioned about putting up points here on the channel. I know we mentioned about what Bijan Robinson and this offense can do, but turnovers have to be big for the Atlanta Falcons against a team like Tampa Bay that we've seen in the past that we know can get the ball down the field and move the change. Even last year's games, we did come away with a sweep, but it wasn't an easy sweep. First game going into overtime at the Mercedes-Benz. Big shout out to Cordero Hodge for sending the fans home early on that day. But of course, the following game down in Tampa, where we had the Bucks, I think it was like a 13, 14 point lead going into coming like the middle of the fourth quarter, and then I think we fumbled, gave the Bucks a chance to go back and score. They did score. Then we missed, I think it was a field goal. Koo missed the field goal from like 44 or 45. And then the Bucks had an opportunity to come back down the field, score again, which they didn't. But Falcon fans, 2 close games against your division rival that has won the division the past couple years. This is a meaningful game for the Atlanta Falcons. Every single game is a meaningful one. But when you start up, wait, is it me? Oh, I'm about to say, I thought it was me on the clock. I was over here looking at something else. I heard the damn countdown. I'm about to say, hold on now. Hold on. It looks like A1 Forever had to step away because the last 2 picks, I don't know if that is A1.
That's A1.
Okay, that's A1. Okay, well, he's getting cooked week 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter who he picks at this point. Trash talk to all the people, but with the Falcon team, with this Falcons team, like Country said, interceptions, turnovers, punching the ball out, getting the ball on the ground, and showing the Falcon fans, showing your teammates, showing this organization and the defense that we're a little bit better than last year. Turnovers were a thing that I think we saw late into the year. We need to see more of it early in the year. Same when it comes for the sacks. We saw that late in the season too as well. I don't want to wait until after the bye when we start clicking up and getting this defense together. I want to see this team go after it on Sunday against the Bucks. As Country also mentioned, getting the ball out of Michael Penix's hands faster due to the fact of your tackle situation. The Bucks do know that, we have a situation on our offensive line where hopefully we don't have no more problems this week with the offensive line. Brandon Parker also getting waived for Simeon Barrow, who's back into the mix too as well. I believe they brought back Ronnie Perkins to their practice squad. So the Falcons are really, doing the best they can to stack up this defense and be prepared for a very tough matchup, not only week 1, but the rest of the season here in the NFL. Because week 2 they go to Minnesota, then week 3 I think week 3 they're in Carolina, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
week 3 in Carolina.
yeah,
So
week three
there's
in
a
Carolina.
couple games that start off where the Falcon fans hope that we can at least be 3-0, or if not, at least 2-1. But Falcon fans, we have to go out there and give it our all on Sunday. And T Will, you know about giving it your all because you're a diehard Atlanta Falcon fan, and of course a podcast content creator, and you have so much going on with former ATL Sports that fans might not even know about it. So T will take a couple seconds here, let everybody know about former ATL Sports. Got some new folks here in the chat, so that way fans can just get a little bit more about T Will.
Well, thank you, Jack. I will do that. We have 3 ongoing shows, actually 4. We've got the Terry and Carrie show, which alternates. So this week it'll be Friday, probably at 10 a.m. We've got the What the Falcon Home of the Brave with myself and Scott Karasik, like Jurassic, which typically airs Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. And last but not least, we've got the Thursday Night Throwdown with myself and Debo Vibes at about 9:15. And every Saturday, myself and a good friend of mine, Mr. Jordan Burden, do a podcast on the MCU. As a matter of fact, this week we're doing Blade. So we're doing the entire MCU. But you guys are like, Blade was in 19, whatever. We're doing the entire MCU. So from start to finish, we're doing every movie, every series. So we are on Blade because we're doing it chronologically in order of when it occurred, not when it was released. So we're doing Blade this
Mhm.
week. Hey, check it out. I can be seen at For My ATL Sports 1 on YouTube. I also have a movie and TV channel, which is For My ATL Movies 1. Please like, share, and subscribe to both. And Jack, thank you for that, sir. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're sitting over here waiting for A1 and Berto to select these camp bodies. We'll find out who they're gonna get. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Stephen Diggs was selected a couple minutes ago. He's he can
Now,
still
have
carry them too.
he and what's her name broke up, right? Didn't they?
Yeah, they broke up.
They broke up about 2 months ago or
What's
so.
up, T Will? I couldn't hear you.
Stefan
I
Diggs and
think they're
what's her
still together.
name?
Cardi B.
Yeah, and Cardi, they broke up, didn't
Yeah,
they? They
Mm,
broke up a couple months ago, didn't they, Lo?
from what I
did they
remember.
break up?
I
Yeah.
thought they did. Yeah, Jack, how am I aware of the gossip and you're not? Like, what's going
You
on
also
with
forgot to
that, buddy?
mention for my ATL TikTok. You didn't tell me about that one.
Ah,
You be online now. I can tell you that. You definitely be online. But
oh wow.
hold on. Hear the timer going
Oh
off. Is that
wow.
A1? Is that Berto?
That's, yeah, Berto.
Jordan Love?
Mm. I
Damn,
mean, you
Berto.
could do worse.
What do the Falcons need to do to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday? Eric Parker said Baker is throwing 5 picks. Online Tuna said get in Baker's head. Also, Online Tuna also said he got to pay $400 blood money today's on to get access to a poor quality stream. Only way they can get it in New Zealand, big country, is if he pays 400 to
Daggone.
Damn.
this app that allows him to stream the games. That is wild. 400 of
Man,
the blood money country?
that's crazy.
That is
Hmm.
crazy. That
That's
is
tough, Falcon
crazy.
fans.
That
Hit
is tough.
that like, share, and subscribe button. Craig said we taking Baker out like RG3. Ooh,
Oh,
that
Daggone.
hit
damn,
changed
Craig.
RG3's career. I ain't
They
gonna
changed
lie.
Yeah,
the
it did.
NFL while you tripping.
Right. I mean, we don't want to risk injury on certain people, and we don't do that here on one time. But then again, I ain't saying all that.
I
But
mean, we don't want to turn him into an analyst, which is basically
sheesh,
what happened. Jeez.
not eating out of a straw. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe
Daggone.
button. Craig also in the chat. He said, "How do y'all feel about Thomas Dimitrov going to work for the Aints? We were
He's
gonna
doing it.
get
He's a
that.
consultant, right?
Yeah,
He's a
Yeah.
consultant. Yeah.
yeah. But even still, Thomas Dimitrov going down there, probably telling them a little bit about other teams in the NFL. He's probably been around, a few general managers here and there in the past couple years of, hey, they're doing this or this team's doing that. Otherwise than that, the Saints
You,
can bring in Jesus at this point. Nobody's
you
gonna
know it's
help
on
that
you,
team.
right, Jack?
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
waiting.
okay. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get somebody that's gonna be cooking up. And we're running back. Okay, give me flex. All right, where's my guy? Where's my guy from? Where's old
Yeah, they
boy
got
from?
they have me listed as a flex. If you're looking for me,
Sheesh.
somebody said you were looking for me. Here
Oh,
I
Somebody say
go.
you looking for me.
oh wow.
Who we got here? Got a minute,
Oh
8 seconds
wow.
left. You see, that's the thing about selecting the those players that you need early because you get into a situation like this where there's not that many people here left, or at least decent ones. I mean, Judkins, I haven't seen what Judkins can do yet.
Quinshon.
Travis Etienne.
Well, I ain't giving no. I ain't giving no intel.
No advice.
Yeah, I ain't finna say nothing.
You're on your own, brother.
Exactly.
You like Al be sure you better get off on your own. That's a way back machine.
Daggone.
I
All
went
right, man. We
way
ain't gonna
back.
waste no time, man. You know what I'm saying? I see some people got two quarterbacks out here. Let's see, Jared Goff, CJ Stroud, and Jordan Love. Hey, man, let's get the ball down the field. Let's get the ball down the field. Let's get some yards out there. One boy, Justin Herbert. How the hell you dropped this far, Justin Herbert? Come on now. You already
Lo,
know what
can we
Justin
have
Herbert's
three
gonna do.
quarterbacks? How many quarterbacks can you play on a Sunday, Lo?
You're gonna play one quarterback in this league, but you have three quarterbacks on the team if you want to.
Okay.
So what was what you got with Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix over there, T? Will you got a trade getting ready to happen over there or something? Or
No, sir,
you
not
working
at
on
all.
something?
I like to have options, sir.
There you go.
Okay.
To have options.
It's
You
good
know,
to have
Okay.
options.
it's good to have options,
Falcon
sir.
fans in the chat. See y'all talking Falcons football. DSGB Hall says also a snack channel for my ATL snacks in the chat.
Ah,
Is that a
Sports
replacement of TikTok? Is that like code
ah,
for
ah,
TikTok?
ah, ah, ah.
Sports Nuts in the chat said, "What is
Oh
going on?"
wow.
One time for the fan.
Oh
He
wow.
said, "Spoke to a friend in the north today. He said Atlanta going to be in the biggest wild card team in the entire NFC. Could go 12-5 or 5-12. Country, your thoughts on that wild card team for the Falcons, or we trying to win this division, my dog?"
Man, we're going for a division bowl. We ain't trying to do no wild card. We ain't playing Uno,
There you go.
right?
Big Low.
There you go.
Yeah, we ain't playing Uno. We ain't throwing out no wild cards or no draw
Mm-mm.
twos or
Or
draw
draw
fours.
fours or anything like that.
Exactly.
Or
Nah.
draw 50s if you're playing the new Uno, which is
Talk
ridiculous.
no mercy. The no mercy joint.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Man,
If you make me draw 50, I'm getting up. Like I'm
man.
not the game.
That's like that's one of the situations where like people be
What we
fighting.
got?
We got the no mercy. We played it on vacation with
Sheesh.
our
So we ain't
family.
playing no Uno. StreamYard
Yeah, it was
screaming here. Hold on.
very intense.
I believe it.
Hold on.
I mean, draw 50. What do you think? The game's over at that point.
Yeah, like
It's over.
so on that one, if you get more than 25 cards, you automatically disqualify.
Okay. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
so it's like
That makes sense. Because if you hit somebody with
Falcon
a draw
fans, hit the
50,
like,
that
share, and
really is
subscribe
a
button.
death blow. Like,
yeah,
think about it, Lo. You could have Uno and they'd be like, not today, buddy. Bam.
yeah, ain't no coming back from that.
No, there's not. Who's on the clock? Boo Man,
I think Sleeper.
Stouty.
I think the Sleeper app froze. Oh no, it's still moving. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Yeah,
Boo,
we
Boo
good.
Are
Man's
we
Boo
back? Are
Man's
we
on the
good?
clock.
Everybody's good?
Yeah, we good,
Yep,
bro.
we're good.
Okay.
He picked Nick
All
Chubb.
right.
I
Just want
didn't
to make
even
sure
know
we're
Nick
good because
Chubb
with the
was still out
StreamYard
there.
moving. No, you're good. With the StreamYard moving, I had another app running with the depth chart and all this stuff, and it kept running ads and all that type of stuff. Even if you pause it, the ads will still pop up every now and then. So we're doing our live fantasy draft here. Big shout out to all the players, all the content creators who's a part of this. How many more rounds we got left? How many? Oh my gosh, we finna be in here till goddamn
Six.
midnight.
6. That's why I was
Yeah.
saying you
So this
typically wait for the last 3 rounds to pick your defense.
it's all right. I got one of the top defenses in the league to go ahead and bust y'all ass.
That
They ain't
that
gotta worry
that
about
that
nothing like that.
that well to bust their ass.
I mean,
To bust
I'm
their
winning
ass.
this division. I'm winning this league regardless. I don't even know what y'all. I don't even know what
I
y'all
think
playing in the
hilarious,
league
sir.
for. But
What the hell is in that cup you drinking? You drinking some more of that Tito's, Jack? That's what you doing? You drinking some Tito's?
she,
What it
Harry
seemed
said you
like
can
to
have a
me.
backup
Back
quarterback
over there.
for when your quarterback has a bye week.
You
Sports
drinking
Bet
some of
says
that watermelon moonshine you got from Lowe? That's what you drinking?
T Will, should I?
Do it, brother. Do it.
Let me know. Country, let me you got any more
Do
of that
it.
moonshine over there, country?
Hey, you know, we all in the words of T. Will, I would keep that thing on me.
Sheesh. Put
Shout out
that
to
big little
Craig.
country.
Shout out to Craig.
So one thing I'm going to do here real quick so we can talk some Falcons football, right? I'm going to go ahead and close this out. We got enough rounds in for just the meantime. But Falcon fans are here because they want to know about this depth chart, right? They want to know about this giveaway. They want to know about the Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this weekend. Country, the Bears is going to be rocking.
Yes,
1
sir.
o'clock game Sunday. Don't know if the roof will be open or closed, but I got to give you your time to talk to the Falcon fans here, country, because it is a new era here in Atlanta, right? It's a lot of things going on. I think fans need to understand. You see some of the new food items they have at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They have the new Sports Illustrated Lounge too as well. Shout out to Chef Matt. He has something coming up. He showed me the other day that he's working on. I'm sure it's going to be coming out probably within a matter of days. So big shout out to Chef Matt. But Big Low Country, speak to the fans about Sunday's atmosphere in the Benz, showing up early, getting to that tailgate, right? Getting out there, getting to your seat, kickoff, halftime, meeting up with the friends and family. For those that haven't been to the Benz or won't make it to the Benz on Sunday, country, let everybody know what should be happening and what's going to happen.
So first of all, if you're an Atlanta Falcons fan and it's a situation where you've never been to a game, I strongly advise you to at least try to attend one, right? A lot of people, I know everybody's circumstances are different, but they do have standing room only tickets, right? And you could actually come in there, you could literally walk around the stadium. They got screens everywhere. I mean, in the bathrooms, in standing areas over there by Molly B's on the first, second, third floor. But look, on Sunday, I'm finna tell y'all something. If y'all want to experience something that's going to be transcendent in Atlanta sports history,
That's a college word, guys.
come down there on Sunday. Look, the stars are lining up. After Michael Penix high kicked old boy from the Titans in the nose,
Sheesh.
he
Chuck
became
Norris?
he not gonna hit him with the spinning heel kick. Michael Penix has established himself as a captain on this team. Now, I don't know if y'all remember the whole big to do and conversation that we had. What was it, 2 years ago? I don't know if y'all remember this. Everybody was like, "Why isn't?" I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Everybody was like, "Why isn't Desmond Ritter listed as a captain?"
I love Desmond.
I love Desmond, and so look, it's one of those situations where this team obviously believes in this young man,
Yeah,
and
they do. Yeah, they do.
so it's one of those cases where I'm telling y'all make sure y'all come to the game, get there early. Don't be late. Don't be late because we need every bit of energy that you have throughout the game. We don't need no dying off. By the time you leave, I want you to be tired like you just played in the game yourself. Because we're bringing a whole different, if we want the team to have a different energy, we need to bring a different energy as fans. So y'all come, tailgate. I know Tito's should be sponsoring this, but go get you some Tito's with Jack. You know, Jack probably working, but go get you some Tito's. And it's one of them situations where, look, y'all need to be in there, be lit, be ready to go, because we are looking to transcend Atlanta sports history by the time this is all said and done. Whenever T Will comes on after the game, T Will is going to be coming on with no voice, talking about, hey, I experienced something that I've never experienced before, and we have a whole new outlook on Atlanta Falcons football.
Falcons won the game and it was transcendent.
That's
And
it.
we kicked their asses.
between the washer and the dryer. Same way I'm finna do
Right.
them in this fantasy league this year.
That's
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I
You're
was
hearing it.
you got me by like 2
You're
seconds.
hearing it
Oh
from Big
man.
Low Country
Ah.
Sports. Also, Sportsness in the chat, he said, fellas, real quick, can I get an amen? Falcons football is back. Sportsnut said Falcons football is back. And the church says,
Amen.
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 Hey, Falcon fans, hit that
Amen.
like, share, and
Amen.
subscribe button.
Amen. You gotta do it 3 times. You know it, T Will. You know you gotta hit it 3 times.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
sir.
T Will, God is good
All
All
the
the
all
time
the
time.
time. T
and
Will,
all
and
the
all the
time.
time.
God
God
is
That
is
is
good.
good.
hello.
There you
All right,
go.
here we go. Eric Parker said, I hope Dimitrov selects all the Aints linemen. Oh, that is tough. Fans in the chat here.
Damn. Wow.
For
You know
those that
what?
do
He's
not
right
know,
though.
I just
He's
selected
right.
a kicker. I selected one of the best kickers in the league. And they're talking about me in the chat. I did select Brandon Audrey, who's one of the best kickers in the league
That
right
was a
now. So
really
it's
good
like,
pick.
hey,
I was just finna give them.
you're getting down to the last year. If you don't get your defense or your last of the last quarterbacks, get you a kicker. Why would you sit there and wait to go try to grab some big name running back that's not on the board? And then people in the chat like, Jack, I can't wait to play Jack week 1. You're gonna get smashed week 1. You're gonna be like, damn, this is the team that picked the defense in the 7th round. Sure did. Sure did.
You're gonna get smashed week 1, man.
Sports Nut said, do we know if we sold out the Benz? I'm on Ticketmaster right now. There's a lot of
Yeah, there's
seats
seats left.
available for the Falcons versus, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So please, if you want to go to the game, if you're going by yourself, the cheapest ticket in the building, if you're going by yourself, is around $115. And 2 tickets will run you about, oh, hell, you might even get 2 tickets. 2 tickets will run you about 200, about 100 a piece. So fans in the chat, there's opportunities for you to go. Fans in the chat, there's still time for you to wake up Sunday morning and say, hey, you know what? I can make it to the Benz by 1. So let's make sure that you guys get out there. Sportsnet says, when will they announce the roof being open or not? Usually that's announced probably the day
morning
before
of.
or
A
even the
lot
morning
times
of.
the morning of. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the little notes, the little notification where it says Falcons game time, kickoff, attendance. It has like a little app or a little that texts you from time to time, or you might get an email that tells you all the little game day notes and stuff too as well. Most of the time, it's usually text or it's on the Falcons app. Big shout out to everybody here in the chat. Mactown Dirty's in the chat. He said, "What up, fellas?" Big shout out to Mactown Dirty.
What up, Mactown? What's going on, man?
Your little brother said, "Jack got to wash my car before he starts drinking." What?
Damn.
Fans in the chat. Eric Parker cracking jokes. Matter of fact, remember that joke about the one sock that was missing at camp? Eric, they found it. You can come by and get it on Friday. The facility will be open. 82
Wow.
Monte
You
Carlo
know you're
says,
opening the floodgates, right?
You are. You really are,
it's
bro. Like,
rival week, and I'm sure he probably
really
pulled over
are.
to decide to watch the
Okay.
podcast. Eric,
Jack,
we
you gonna
appreciate
get what you want. I don't think you're gonna want what you gonna get though, buddy.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, we appreciate your honesty. We appreciate your service here for one time for the fan, being a supporter. We also appreciate you refilling the gas tank before dropping the car off. Back to the rental company. 82 Money Carlos said, we really just a few days away off season. Didn't seem so long now looking back at it because of all y'all content creators. Big salute. And that's the one thing about content
Appreciate you,
creators.
Carlo.
Big shout out to 82 Money Carlo. Country, you can talk about this. T-Will, you can talk about this. How big is it for content creators around this time of the year, or even be during the summer, during the spring, after football is over, to keep the fans engaged, to keep the fans feeling good about the team? Because, sometimes you don't want to turn on the radio and just listen to what they say at different times, right? You don't want to hear this person's opinion versus that person's opinion. I understand that. And you go look on ESPN. What they do on ESPN? They talking bad about your team, right? You go turn on the sports and what they talking about? They talking bad about your team. You go to NFL Network. They only giving you 15 to 20 seconds of your team. But all the other big teams, what are they doing? Every minute they talking about them. Every second they talking to the Cowboy, Eagles, Chiefs, Cowboy, Eagles, Chiefs. And then when it comes to the Falcons, you get a 15-second clip of the fourth quarter and the score, and then they say Falcons won 27 XYZ.
Yeah, it's literally, hey, the Atlanta Falcons playing Atlanta, and that's it. Like that's it.
How important is it for these content creators, Country and T-Will, to just be engaged in entertaining the fans around the off season, to get fans prepared for moments like this, T-Will, and in Country?
Country, you go first, sir. You're the elder statesman. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I tell y'all this right here. So it's definitely huge. Everybody that's watching, I do want to let y'all know, y'all don't know how much y'all mean to us as content creators because y'all help us with our sanity. You have to be crazy to do this.
Yes, you do.
Like you have to have something has to be loose in your head to
Hmm.
want to get on here and talk about pretty much the same thing over and over and over again.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean it's good because it's definitely something new. But like I said, the most important thing is the people that are watching, um, supporting us and giving all of the love and giving all of the uh, positivity to us. We definitely and greatly appreciate that.
T,
I mean, Lowe's absolutely right, man. But look,
I
it
gotta get me a running back. I'm on the board. I need a running back.
you do. We couldn't do this without the folks in the chat. We couldn't do this without the fans. Man, well, first of all, we'd be talking to ourselves. Nobody wants to do that. But number two, man, I can't tell you how many times one of the fans has reached out. T Will, you good? T Will, you okay? T Will, did you hear this? T Will, did you hear that? T Will, what about this? And I mean, they keep me grounded. You know what I mean? They keep me grounded. And fans are honest, and so, you gotta, they drive me. You know what I mean? Because I tell you what, if you come out here and you put up a stinker, they're not gonna be happy. So I love my fans, man, because like I say, they keep me going. When my mom died, I'm not gonna lie, man, I needed all the love and sunshine that they could provide. Just with my transition to my channel, I wouldn't be here without the fans. Let's just be honest. I would not shit. I wouldn't be here without y'all. I wouldn't be here without the fans. I wouldn't be here without God. So I mean, I look it. Fans get us through. I know Carlo, you say that we get you through, but just like we get you through, Carlo, you get us through, man. You're the reason we do this, and anybody who tells you any different is lying, because there's nothing better than a chat of 100 people talking Falcons, man. I do that all day and twice on Sunday.
There you go.
That's it.
You're hearing it from T. Will, content creator, Falcon fan, diehard Atlanta Falcon fan, former ATL Sports, and you're hearing it from Big Low Country Sports. That's the name of his channel too as well, and that's who we're talking to, Big Low Country. So Falcon fans, you gotta hit that like, share, and subscribe button for these two brothers right here, because just like Carlos had mentioned right here in the chat, 82 Money Carlo, like when we do this, like we really enjoy doing it. And that means if it's a Monday at 8, if it's a Tuesday at 9 a.m., if it's breakfast with one time for the fan, if it's country going live at 10:30 at night, if it's somebody even going live at 5 in the morning, and there's people there talking football, we honestly enjoy doing this, right? It's, as you can see, anybody on CBS, right? Anybody's on Fox News doing this stuff, right? Big shout out to Miles Garrett too as well. Big shout out to all those journalists that's doing this. But it's fun to sit here and talk to Eric Parker about the Falcons, Mac Town Dirty about the Atlanta Falcons, Anthony White about the Atlanta Falcons, See the Electrician, to know that when you turn the podcast on, these are Falcon fans who want to listen to the show and interact with the show and talk to Big Low about, hey, what if we put this player at this position? Do you think that would be good? Because, of your football opinion and your football knowledge, like, we really respect that. Same for T. Will. Like, hey, what do you think we should do about, this food that they're serving at the stadium? Should they make a drive-through at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium so that way fans can go
Yes, they
through
should.
and get the food?
Absolutely. 100%.
How many fries
100%.
do you
I'd
think
be
they
there.
serve at once? Like
Hey,
just random questions like
Bro,
that.
country,
hey,
I think we can start something, and I'm gonna hit up the stadium about this.
let's
What
do
if
it,
the
man.
stadium had? What if the stadium had a drive-through for their
Oh
food?
my God, I would be there every Sunday. Oh my God, that would be
Country,
awesome.
what if they serving
Or
tomahawk steaks at
or
the drive-through?
or or
Be crazy.
what if you could get something going and coming, right? So you just, like, the Falcons have just won the game and you're leaving and you want a big ass tomahawk steak to take with you. There you go. You know what I mean? Or what if you're arriving to the steak and you did excuse me, to the stadium, and you didn't I'm hungry, as you can tell, and you didn't get a chance to eat. You know what I mean? I think that's a great idea, Jack. I think you should do that tomorrow.
Who
Yes.
who picked 3 quarterbacks?
Uh, T will pick 3.
Tua, you have 3 quarterbacks on your
Yeah,
fantasy team?
just in case somebody gets hurt.
What
T
if,
Will over there saying that Jaheim.
Yeah, man.
Just in case. I love you. Yeah, I love you. Yeah.
I can't believe that. That boy, I saw the notification. T. Will selected a 3rd quarterback, and Darnell Mooney
I was
selected
just
toward the
going to get
back
him.
of the pack.
I was just going to get him, too.
Damn, Falcon fans, that is tough. Everybody's in the chat here talking Falcons football. Jack, is you going to be at the rally on Friday? I, for one, will not be at the rally. My son has a football game Saturday night. He has his first game, so I'm going to make sure I'm out there. Matter of fact, Country, we got him, surprised him with some game day cleats. He got his practice cleats, but we surprised him with some game day cleats today. And he's
what
like,
kind y'all give him?
Oh, I got him right here. Hold on, I'm going to pull him up.
Yeah. Let's see what nephew working with there. T. Will over there, just in case. Getting hurt tonight. I'm gonna take another quarterback the last time.
Oh wow!
Take another quarterback tonight.
Hey!
Man, my boy linebacker, man, he dipping in them fast flexes, man.
Okay,
we
then
dipping
got
in
a
them.
fast flex joint.
We dipping in these,
Black
man.
and
We got
white.
these game
Okay,
days ready.
then. Okay.
Yeah, my boy
Oh,
said he ready for the Friday.
I see you now, boy.
Yes, sir. My boy said he ready, man. Almost had to pick at practice today.
Okay, then.
I told him.
Hey, do I have to take more than one tight end?
No, you don't have to. Nah.
So if my tight end gets hurt, I can just sub him with anybody?
Nah, you have to go pick another one, or unless you just want to, just don't get no points for the tight end position that week.
Berto just texting the chat, the fantasy chat. Who's taking Koo?
Now that's
have they made a run on all the kickers?
I got my kicker. It's up to y'all.
Few of them are gone.
You see what I'm saying now, Country? I got my kicker. It's
Exactly.
up to y'all.
The rest
you
is
see
on
over
you.
here people talking about get that kicker, get that guy. Yeah, you don't want to go get that guy now. Jack got the best kicker in the league. You got to make a decision now, huh?
Did he make like a 68-yard?
Who, Brandon?
Yeah, in preseason. Yeah, I thought he did. I
Yeah.
was gonna say 60.
The Rams gonna get down the
8
field.
+ 1,
Don't even
but
worry
I
about
ain't want to get you flagged.
You already know the Rams gonna get down the field, Country. You already know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Now that kicker from Jacksonville might still be on the board. He kicked 69, right? 68.
Was it 70?
Almost 70 in game. Yeah, 70.
Yeah, it was 70. Yeah.
Right. So Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm going to show the teams here shortly. With the StreamYard and everything, there seems to be a little issue with the lagging. We don't want no more delays. And of course, StreamYard be StreamYarding all the time. But we did have our live fantasy draft up. You guys saw most of the players that we selected. Some really good teams out there. We're just talking trash when we talk about these players. I mean, these opponents in the league that we're playing up against. Country is my op. T-Will is my op. Carrie's my op. Berto is my op. But I'm looking at people pick right now. Dawson Kincaid, Josh Downs. This fantasy football thing, like it's lit. It's lit. So I gotta give
Shouts out to Josh Downs and his brother Caleb Downs. Cool family.
Okay. Speaking of family too as well, we have some player family in here watching the show. So big shout out to you all.
Shouts out, fam.
Yeah, don't want to call out any names. Don't want to put it out there, but there is some player family in here watching the show. So big shout out to you all here tonight. What we got here? Is it my go yet? Tiwa, do you see? Is it my turn?
Nah, it's not on. It's not on you yet.
Debo Vibes is on the clock.
Okay.
Now it's my turn. You go right after me.
Oh, Dallas got it.
Big Low is on the clock.
Who picked Dallas? Who picked Dallas from Philly? Debo. Okay. Falcon fans, this is a pop-up show too as well. So even an hour and a half into the show, we're just enjoying it, having a good time, talking some Falcons BUCS, doing our live fantasy draft here too as well. Craig said Jack has a drawer full of one socks that he doesn't even match because he used the other sock as a grass cutting mask. That is tough, Craig. That is tough. You're going real in detail with these jokes. You're like, hey, Jack, I want you to let you know that, cutting the grass, but you're using that one sock that you've been missing. That
Craig
mismatch
does
sock.
not miss, man. Craig does not miss.
It's
Oh,
on you,
Craig is on
Jack.
point. Craig takes the knife on the joke, puts it in there, turns it, grinds it. Are you bleeding yet? No, I'm just playing.
He does.
Right now in this situation, country, I'm looking like, what do I want to do? Right? I already have a really strong team. I have 2 good quarterbacks. I have 2 really good running backs. I have some really good wide receivers. Country, in this point, do you just pick up like I'm not a big fantasy guy. Like you pick up like your bench guys, your
Yes,
your
yes, yes.
specialist guys
Yeah,
now.
you go for your depth. So this is where you get your sleepers, like your guys who you heard about who might do something or who could possibly come in and take a starting job
Okay.
or
Okay. Well, with that being
behind.
said, I mean,
Yeah.
there's going to be one day that the Eagles defense
Wait,
is not going
what?
to be on the field, so we're going to have to go with the Buffalo Bills defense too as well. I
Wait a
think that's
minute.
going to be.
You took 2 defenses?
Hold on. Somebody said in the comments they said Mike Evans got traded to the Chiefs.
Say what?
That was
Wait,
somebody
Mike
just
Evans
put.
just got traded to the Chiefs. No way. Who is
I
this?
don't
Philly
believe that.
Mike? Who's Philly Mike OG? Who's this? What's up, Philly Mike?
I don't believe that.
Can we get a report on that?
Let me go to Twitter.
I'm looking now.
Let me see if it's trending on Twitter.
Can we get a report on that? If Mike Evans gets traded to the Chiefs the week before, that'd be crazy.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it in the
Oh,
story.
okay.
I don't see anything.
No.
Let me take this off the screen before people be like,
Fake
"Yo, Jackson made him
news.
get."
Fake news.
We got an Eagles fan in here though. Philly Mike OG. Adam Scheffler just posted it. What are you talking about?
Say what? Are you
gotta
sure
search
that's
him.
Adam Schefter's account?
I want to make sure that's
Yeah.
the right one. Got
Well,
Luke
let's
Goddard.
go.
Luke Goddard reached an agreement. And oh goddamn, who is this guy? Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Philly Mike, man, shout out to Philly Mike in the chat, man. I don't think that just happened, but we'll see. We'll see. If it does, hey, guess what? Falcons really winning by 20 on Sunday.
Who did he say just posted it?
He said Adam Schefter.
Yeah, but it must be the other Adam Schefter.
Yeah. Black Adam Schefter.
Exactly.
Correct. Craig in the chat.
Yeah,
Jack
I
has a special
don't.
edition more.
Let's see. Hold on.
I pimp my ride. Eric said, take the angst punter. Jack bedazzled the vacuum cleaner. What is going on? Y'all just want to roast?
He said you big dazzled the vacuum. That's cold.
Mactown Dirty said, Big Low, when's the
That's
next
cold.
round table and how's Q?
Next roundtable is tomorrow. Next roundtable is tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell all the Saints, Bucks, and Tampa Bay fans to hide the kids, hide their wife.
I'm sure people are probably looking at the podcast like, T Will's locked in, Country's locked in. What is going on? We have the live fantasy draft going on right now, and we're down to like the 12th round, and everybody's trying to get the last of the last players in. Even Darnell Mooney selected about 5 minutes ago, making it to like the 10th round in this draft. So somebody got to steal with Darnell Mooney. Even Jalen Reed just got selected late in the draft too as well. Look at that, Falcon fan. So I'll go ahead and put the screen back up here in a minute with the Sleeper app, so you guys can see all the teams and see who drafted the best team out here. Personally, I'm sure they're going to give you a red color here, a green color here. They can put whatever sound effects they want about who I drafted in the 5th and 6th round. But when it comes to game day, when it comes to week 1, somebody getting slapped against Jack's Bay. I'm telling you right now. I don't know what the schedule is, but I'm going to find out in a matter of minutes. But I'm telling you right now, somebody is getting slapped week 1 in this.
What if it's you, Jack?
Checking, he said, "Yeah, that's fake news."
What if it's you, Jack? What if it's you who gets slapped week 1? What if it's you? What if you end up getting slapped week 1? I'm just curious.
The fans will never hear about it. We don't talk about negativity here on the channel.
Nah, we're gonna post that. We're gonna put that on Twitter. We're gonna put that. We're gonna have like a special section on the show, on the coaching staff show. Like, hey y'all, guess who didn't stand on business? It was Jack.
Falcon fans, I'm telling y'all straight up. I'm telling y'all straight up. Look at me. Look, hold on. Let me solo out the camera so y'all can see. Look at me. Look at me as I talk to you. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who laughing in the background. T-Will. What, T? I got one for you. I ain't losing. Look at me, like a fan. I ain't losing week 1. I ain't losing week 1. I'm not losing.
You have to clip that, man. You have to clip that. You have to clip that, man.
Not losing week 1 at all.
No, he ain't got to clip it. I'm going to download it. So when he does lose, I'm going to play it over and over again on a loop. I'm not losing. I'm not losing.
Hey,
I'm not losing week 1. I'm not losing
week
1.
1. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all looking at a team. What Eric Parker say? 17-0?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, look,
Lord.
it's my turn to pick.
It's your turn to pick, big homie.
Let's see what we got here. See what's left of the sham. Let's see here. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Are you serious? Is he here on the board for real? Is he on the board?
Who that?
Oh, hold on now.
Hold up.
Okay, Falcon fans, I'm looking to see who can I select here to finish off my. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing this year. We got a minute left. Damn. Zach Robinson, I swear if I pick Zach Robinson, you better give this guy the ball. Defense, Douglas. I'm sorry, Falcon fans. I'm locked in too. I know y'all probably talking in the chat. It's my pick right now. I got 45 seconds. I'm in the, what is this, 13th round of our draft. And I want to see who is. Get this guy. He's good. Oh. Nope. Can't do that. How about this guy? Oh, they're going to get mad at me if I pick an Aints player. They're going to be like, you picked a player from the New Orleans Aints. Like, I'm trying to win the league here. We're going to switch it up just in case. He does eat. He did eat last year a little bit, and he was a former Falcon. We're going to go with Jonnu. We're going to go with Jonnu, man.
Okay.
Arthur Smith should be able to get the ball to Jonnu this year. Fans in the chat, the thing we do every Sunday, Pinky, try to take over the world. I mean football.
Same thing we do every Sunday, Pinky.
Yeah.
Had the
Jamal
plan
Hill
to take over the world.
Right. Jamal Hill's in the chat talking Falcons football.
What are we doing today, Brian? Right.
Before I get back to the sleeper app to finish up the live fantasy draft, let's go over this depth chart quickly.
Some of them a biscuit, man. Damn it.
Well, who'd you looking for?
I was
the
trying
Packers
to say
defense?
Green Bay's defense, but Debo took the Packers defense, damn it. Damn you, Debo. Wherever you are.
Well, I know
Debo had a birthday a couple days ago, man. He turned 50. So shout out to you, Debo. Happy birthday, man.
Shout out to Debo, bro. Yeah. Cool people.
Big
man.
shout out to Debo vibes, man.
Debo
Big shout out to Debo vibes.
Happy birthday, Debo.
Falcon fans in the
you
chat. What do Falcons
taking the Packers defense, Debo? Damn it.
That's between y'all. I know y'all got a show that y'all work on and everything. I'm sure
that's okay. I got the
you
Chiefs
took my
defense.
player. Well, you took my defense.
Hey, I got the Chiefs defense. They got the refs in their pockets. I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
So what you're saying is you're making it to the Super Bowl. That's what you're saying, T-Will.
I mean, just saying, just saying.
Falcon fans, the question of the day, the question of the podcast: what do the Falcons need to do to beat the BUCS? Falcon fans, if you're in the chat, go ahead and drop that comment here, and we will read it on the screen. We have Quentin in the chat. Said football season is here. Thank God. Big shout to Scott White in the chat. Scott White says, "Hey guys, what do you think Mooney will do this year?" Country. Scott White's in the chat. What's your thoughts about Darnell Mooney? I can tell you what he's not doing in this fantasy league. He ain't getting picked top 5. He was picked in the back 10.
Daggone.
But
I
we
didn't
all
move
love
going for
Darnell.
850 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Okay. Mooney gonna have a big season. T Will,
Yes,
former
sir.
ATL Sports One Time for the Fan. What you think about Mooney this year? Scott White wants to know. T Will. Scott White wants to know.
I think if that shoulder can stay healthy, he'll get over 1,000 yards. I mean, Mooney is always open. You know, he runs routes. He's a technician when it comes to routes. You're not going to stop him. So, if he's healthy, hey man, look out. I mean, he came within 8 yards of 1,000 last year. So, yeah, I definitely think he might get 1,100 or even 1,200 yards this year. Drake's getting 13 to 1,400. And Kyle may round it up with another 1,000. Like, you might have 3,400 between those three.
A thou wow?
I mean,
A
that's the
pow
random.
wow.
That's the trio that I'm looking at. I'm looking at Drake hitting 1,000. I'm looking at Mooney hitting 1,000. I'm looking at Pitts hitting 1,000. And then in between there, you have your 300 to 700 guys. Those yards in between. Ray should be in the mix. Ball should be in the mix too as well.
Somebody took
Even
Atlanta
put in
Falcons
some of the other
defense.
receivers. Who
Shouts
took the
out
Falcons
Bodie.
defense?
Bodie.
That boy Bodie took. Look at Bodie trusting in Jeff Ulbrich. Look at Bodie. That boy Quentin said Mooney will have 1,100 yards this year. Anything over 1,000 is good. It's helping with Penix. Same for Drake London, like T. Will said, 1,200, 1,300. That's great. Kyle Pitts, if you can get over 1,000, then you got to go ahead and pay the man. Who else we got?
Ray.
Ray should be between 4 and 7 next year. Who else gonna be in the mix catching that ball too as well?
Probably Casey Washington. Probably
2 and 5. Yeah,
Odd,
in the mix.
maybe.
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan Robinson should catch definitely
Yeah,
between
Bijan. That's true.
3 and 7. Depends on how they work him into the mix. And then here goes the wild card for you, Tyler Algier. Right, you got to use Tyler in multiple ways. Don't just have him on the field being a decoy. A lot of people is going to be trying to step up to the box to try to shut down Bijan with the run, and of course, put pressure on Penix. Tyler Algier, hashtag feed Tyler, Zach Robinson. This is your
Feed
moment to
Tyler.
put the stats back in the pocket of Tyler Algier. And
Give
with this
the ball to
offense looking the
Tyler.
way, give the ball to Tyler. And with the way that this offense is supposed to be looking, the way I'm thinking it's going to be looking, Tyler should be able to get active running the ball and receiving the ball too as well. I have another pick here. These are my flex guys. Let me see here. This is tough right here. There's not that many guys left, country. I don't know what to do. Got guys here that's putting up no numbers whatsoever.
I would look at whoever's at the top.
He said, "Look at who's there." Now we're getting into Madden mode. Look at this.
Look at whoever's at the top. There you go. How many do you see? 3? Hit the one in the middle. Yeah, that's right. Hit the one in the middle. There you go.
I mean, they got Keenan Allen still on the board.
Is Keenan Allen going to contribute like that, though? I mean, he's back with the Chargers.
I mean, I've heard good things about that dude Stevenson from New England.
Yeah, they also got that rookie though.
I make a trade. I make a trade with Kerry. I just go with Keenan Allen. Yeah, at this point, I'm at the back of the pack. Keenan Allen might be able to, make something happen randomly. I mean, he is back with the Chargers, and they love him in LA. So as he's getting to the end of his career soon, I mean, hopefully Justin Herbert can give him the ball if and when I have him in the game. Hopefully, I wouldn't have to play Keenan Allen too much this year. 82 Monte Carlo said, "What do we have to do to beat the BUCS?" He said, "Keep Baker pressed to make bad decisions and keep containment on him and who else? Bucky Irving." So Falcon fans, you are seeing right here in the chat with the Falcon fans talking about what do we have to do to beat the BUCS. Silk Legacy said, "Stop the run and make Baker nervous." Eric Parker says Drake London is getting 2,000 yards this season. Craig said, "To be honest, they need to rest Mooney week 1 and maybe week 2 because he needs to heal and it's a long season. Country, your thoughts on Mooney sitting out Monday and sitting out Sunday and possibly sitting out against the Vikings from what Craig is saying. Do you think it's a rush to bring him back right now, or are the Falcons trying to get clicking early here?
Man, so the thing is that I mean they may be right, and I said this whenever we got Darnell Mooney. I said that he's a very underrated player. But think about Darnell, man. He's small. I think he's
He's
like
very small.
165.
Hmm.
So it's like if that would have been a wide receiver that was 205 that fell on the shoulder, you know what I'm saying? There's a little bit
Could.
more cushion there. Yeah. But I mean, he's so small, so it's like you got to take care of him. But the thing is that when he's healthy, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like he's like one of the best number twos in the league.
In the
Right.
business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
It's great to see what he's done in his career, playing with a quarterback that was having trouble in Chicago. And of course you saw him come over here to Atlanta and people was like, well, what can Mooney do? And you saw what Mooney did, and it's like, we need Mooney more.
Exactly.
Don't let him go. Keep him here forever. Bigelow Country should be back here in a minute too as well. He probably just hit the wrong button. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me just check the driveway, make sure all the cars are there. Yeah, Country's backing up the cars right now. He'll be back in just a minute. Quentin's in the chat, T. Will. He said, what do you think about the Washington Commanders game? I think the Falcons need to be on their A game, right? Because they added some pieces just like we added some pieces. And they're going to come in here with Dan Quinn, and he's going to try to take them to the Waffle House. And we got to make sure Dan Quinn don't take the Commanders to the Waffle House.
We
Right?
definitely got to do that, man.
Right.
We got to get some get back for last year, man.
We do. We
gotta
do. That
get
game
after
right
that
there,
game.
even just remembering Baker Mayfield telling the NBC broadcast, we're all Commanders fans tonight. Like,
Yeah.
and then the Commanders going to beat us, and it's like the Bucks go win the division. It's like, man, we got to get back. Sometimes you have those outside of the division rivalries. It's not really Washington. For us, I would probably say it's the Cowboys or the Eagles. But that's 2 teams from that NFC East, and Washington might become the third because technically they've beaten us the past couple years in the bins
I
and
think
on
it
the
will
road.
be Washington because you have 2 young quarterbacks.
Right.
And you have, a rivalry in the making. Let's say the Falcons come out and blow the doors off this thing and they win 50-44, but it's a barn burner. Let's say we see them again in the playoffs. You'll have the makings of a future rivalry because these 2 quarterbacks will see each other throughout their career. So you can make one. You definitely can make one.
Hey, Falcon
Matter of
fans, you got to
fact,
hit that like, share, and subscribe. What's up, T-Will?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I checked the schedule today, I was surprised as to why they didn't flex that to 8 o'clock. But then I saw that the game for that week, the 8 o'clock game, is the Cowboys and the Packers, and it was enough said. I understood because it's gonna be drama that week. They just traded Micah. It's definitely gonna be some drama that week. I understood it,
Hey,
but
Falcon fans, you
I
see
think
what's
that'll be a
going on
good game,
around the
man.
NFL. What's up, T-Will?
Yeah. No, I think it'll be a good game. I think that is a potential rivalry between the Falcons and the Commanders because you have 2, young quarterbacks that were taken in the first round, and hey, you know, they're both playing well. They both appear to be very good at what they do. So yeah, that could be a rivalry for the future. Just depends on how it goes.
Falcon fans, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Dan Burst is in the chat. He said, "What up?" One time for the one time. Jack and T Will. He said, "Oh, T Will." He saw that you made an appearance on the Rise, season 5, episode 5. You're on the Rise with the Falcons, T Will.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
T Will, are you that much as a celebrity? Do we have to get an agent for you right now to start
I'm not
handling
a
your
celebrity,
bookings?
sir. I'm not a celebrity. But
Dan
hey,
Burst is
Dan,
saying that he saw you on the
I didn't
Rise.
see him, but what's up, Dan? Hey, and Dan's cool. I think Dan and I sat together at camp. Dan is a really, really, really cool gentleman. I like Dan, but I didn't see it, Dan. So if you could send it to me. Wait a minute. On the Rise, season 5, episode
It's
5.
the Falcons posted something today, a video called On the Rise. They kind of get everybody hyped up for the season. And they post these videos, leading up into that game week and so on. So it's pretty cool that T Will could be possibly on this on the rise um, episode, because as a diehard Falcon fan, it's really cool when the social media kind of recognizes you and know who you are and know what you should do as a Falcon fan. Because for some folks around the NFL, you can see it with the even in all these NFL teams, when you have a social media team, some people just say it's a job, right? And then for us, as fans, it's kind of like a job too as well. You got to show up on time, you got to be in your seat, you got to do your thing, getting out there making noise, and you don't want to be like that lazy fan, the one telling people to sit down at the game, the one not making noise on third down. You don't want to be that person. So big shout out to Atlanta Falcons social media for recognizing not only just the diehard Atlanta Falcon fans who's there every single week, every single Sunday, home or away games. But then again, they get fans that are not season ticket holders and show up for the first time and show up, coming from out of state and so forth. So big shout out to them. All the hard work they do in the front office with, the social media team for the Atlanta Falcons. But shout out to Dan Burst in the chat. Shout out to everybody here. 82 Money, Carlo, Craig, F the Aints too as well. This draft is going on. CT Will, we did the draft at 8 o'clock when we started. It's damn near 10 o'clock and we're still making selections. But quickly, T Will, before we get up out of here, I know fans in the chat are excited about the Falcons Bucks game, and the Falcons released their depth chart today. T Will, the surprises so far. I mean, David Sills that we saw made the 53 is over there as the reserve wide receiver behind Drake London and Cordero Hodge. Michael Jarrell backing up Jake Matthews. Ryan Nuzil, Jovan Gwynn, Chris Lindstrom, and Kyle Hinton. Elijah Wilkinson and Jack Nelson over there in the mix. T-Will, we talked about this the other day on the tackle position. Elijah Wilkinson, who we felt had the most veteran presence playing that position. He is a guard tackle. So it's not like they just put a guard in the mix to just say, hey, go out there and play tackle because we need one. No, he has played tackle before. But T-Will, even off of the moves that they made the past couple of days trying to help and fix this offensive line, they was able to still put Elijah Wilkinson as the starting tackle. Good move, bad move, or they're just trying to put a Band-Aid on it until Storm Norton at least comes back. I think you're muted, T-Will. Or something. Yeah, I think you're muted. I see the mic muted right here or something.
Sorry about that.
There you go.
I hate to describe it like a Band-Aid, but if the Band-Aid fits.
Shout out Mr. Wilkinson, too. I know you.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I don't play the game, and good luck to you, sir. And it's very difficult, but I got to be honest, I'm a little concerned. What I think they'll do is more than likely they will just put, they'll have a lot of formations with two tights. You'll see probably more runs. You'll see more play actions. You'll see more plays away from the right side to the left side. I think they'll scheme for it to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my thoughts, but I'm a little concerned. I'm still excited. I think this team can come out and do their thing, and I'm excited for them. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. What about you? How are you feeling about it?
I mean, you mentioned. I'll go ahead and take this off real quick because I see that the timer thing is clicking in my ear. Why is it think? What are they waiting on? Oh, it's the last 4 people. That's why. We're gonna pull this back up real quick. Finish this depth chart. Falcon fans, give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, cool. So with the scheme that you were talking about, having situations where Charlie Warner or even Teagan, QT, let me say it backwards, QT, CQ, even they can be in the mix of helping Elijah Wilkinson on that side when it comes to, those zone reads and getting over there with Bijan and Tyler Algier. They did run the ball heavy to Caleb McGarry's side last year. And of course, Caleb McGarry is decent in the run blocking. So Elijah Wilkinson now steps up in the mix to help out. But if you look to your right and you have a Charlie Warner there who did a decent job blocking too as well, most of his career in the NFL. and maybe Teagan can line up over there. Felipe Franks can line up over there. Don't forget, we don't have a fullback here in Atlanta too as well, Falcon
Mhm.
fans. So to have an additional tight end who might be able to help out in that role, jumping down in an audible, maybe moving into motion to go back over there to play fullback to help with the run. eh, You get a lot of different schemes that they're going to try to run this year due to Caleb McGarry and Storm Norton being on the sideline for quite some time. T Will also going down through the mix, as you can see, Darnell Mooney as the number 2. Casey Washington lines up behind him. There you go, Ray. And who else? Jamal Agnew. So Falcon fans, Jamal Agnew getting ready to touch the field here for the Falcon fans. I can't wait to see what he can bring to the mix. T. Will, as your starters, Leonard Floyd is going to start week 1 against the Buccaneers. James Pierce is right there behind him. David O with Zach Harrison and Lakel London in the mix. But T. Will, Brandon Dorless over Rook. Is this because what we saw in preseason? Is this because what we know about Dorless coming out of Oregon? Or is this just, he you saw what happened in camp? I mean, they picked their starters, they picked their backups. Brandon Dorless won that job straight out. Your thoughts on Dorless over Rook, T. Will?
I mean, Dorless was the man. I really think he had a coming out party, and I mean, he was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. He may have had the best camp out of all the Falcons, with the exception of Chris Blair.
Mhm.
So I mean, you saw it. We saw the camp. The proof is, and not that Rook's not a great player. I think look at. I think this Falcons defense is poised to break out and be at least top 15.
Mhm.
So I think you got studs all up and down that line. But yeah, man, I mean, Dorless came out to play, and apparently he impressed uh the coaches and everybody else. So again, I don't think it's that Root played poorly. I just think Dorless may have outshined him a little bit. What are your thoughts? And
Uh,
we got Miss BPE Carey in the building.
Let's
mhm.
go. Sorry I had to drop earlier, guys. I just wanted to say thank you for drafting. Hope it's a great season, both for our Falcons. Let's get the week 1 W. I think it's awesome that Dorless was named a starter. That was the one surprise, I guess, maybe over Rook when the roster was released today. But yeah, he had a great training camp, looked good in the preseason. So I mean, he's done nothing but impress. So I'm kind of not surprised by that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm excited for him. I'm excited for our Falcons. I'm ready to get this week 1 W. I'll be in the ATL in 4 days. Can't wait to see y'all. And yeah, can't wait to see who I'm beating week 1 in our fantasy draft. Hopefully it's our guy Jack Spade.
When does the schedule drop
I'm
for the
about to,
fantasy?
as soon as I get off this call right now, I'm gonna see if I can get the schedule figured out. So
Oh
Okay.
snap!
Okay.
Oh
Well, Falcon
man!
fans, we talked about this back during preseason week 1, back when we played
Mm.
the what was it, the Lions? And we talked about, well, I talked about, I wanted to see a little bit more from Dorless. I know he had he got out there and he did his thing this preseason. But back during the training camp and back during the summer, I was telling fans, I just want to see a little bit more from Dorless. That's all. Because of last year, him not getting too much playing time, and fans were speculating if he was ready to play or if he's injured and all this stuff. I was just saying to myself, I just want to see more from Dorless. Even when fans were asking me back in training camp and in the summer and preseason a couple weeks ago, what I think about Dorless, and I just said I just want to see a little bit more. That's all. Because I've seen enough. As a fan, I've seen a lot of Rook, seen a lot of Arnold Ebiketie, seen enough of James Pierce Jr., Jalen Walker, also following some of these guys too as well in college. But I just wanted to see more of Dorless. I didn't see much of Dorless play in college, even though, I'm a big
yeah,
college football guy. But to see him now as the starter on this
loved
front
it.
line, he worked
I
his
loved
ass
it.
off. He worked his ass off. He deserves this opportunity. And there shouldn't be, saw some comments. I was like, Rook's going to be mad. That's Rook's spot. And nah, man. And
Mm,
on a team, even as a football dad now, I watch it with my son. Like, they iron really sharpens iron. The way you communicate with your teammates, the way you talk to your brothers, about what the play is next. Even when they make substitutions, get off the field, Rook will play. If Rook
Right.
is not, D.
A lot of
Alford will play.
rotation.
If rotation is going to rotate, these guys will play. So I don't see it as, oh, this guy's on the field for all the snaps. You guys see
Right.
it in the NFL. You look up there and you see 50 on the field. You look back, same spot, 992's in that spot. These guys will play, right? So big shot to Rook, big shot to Brandon Dorless. But when I was saying that I wanted to see more from Dorless, they saw more already behind the scenes. He's the starter, and he's going to go out
Right.
there and get the job done. Big shot to Brandon
Okay.
Dorless, man.
Jack, I had to hop up, but before I get out of here, I do want to say I got the schedule in week 1. You are going up against Smitty Sports Machine.
Dub. Matter of fact, let me start talking to Smith. Let me start talking shit to
T
Smitty right
Will
now.
is going against Bird Dude, and I am going against Sexy Country Boys. I think that is Big Low.
That's Big Low.
Sexy Country Boys.
That's Big Low.
Let's
It's gonna be
go.
interesting to see who wins week 1.
It gives you a prediction of like who's good, like as of now, your odds of winning. And me and Country are 50-50. Smitty is 36, Jack is 64, Bird Dude is 63, T Will's 37. Oh man.
And what is this? What
I'm
is
gonna
these? What are
kick
these
Bird
ratings are
Dude's
reading off?
ass.
What is this?
So
What is
if
the?
you go to the Sleeper app and
Uh huh.
then go to our league and then go to where it says league,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can see all the matchups for week 1.
Does
And
it
it
say
shows
who
you
has
like
the best fantasy drafted? Like who has the best team? Like does it show like those type of
I don't know.
numbers?
I'll get back to you on that. I want to know, but right now you're looking pretty good, actually. I was talking a little ish, but you're looking pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Do you see like towards the end of the draft, people like, well, what kicker can I get? Well, what defense is left? You're looking for what Jack Spade already has, huh? All right, cool.
Oh, but I
It's time
hope
to
you
put
guys
these
have a
down.
good night. I'll see you guys in just a few days in the Benz. I can't wait. I'm ready to get that W. Week 1, we gotta come out the gate swinging, and we
Gotta
gotta
do it.
not miss. We gotta just bring the beat down at home. I'm ready for it.
Carrie, I know you said you're going to be in the Benz week 1. You're also going to be live on One Time for the Fans IG page. So fans should
Yes.
definitely check out the One Time for the Fan IG page because you're going to be out there in the mix, right there behind the bench with the players. Who knows who's going to be able to come over? Who knows who's going to be able to come over and say something to T. Will and Bodie and everybody else? But from coaches to players to fans to former players to hell, it could even be the security or the referee. When Carrie's on One Time for the Fan IG page, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So fans, check out the IG page, One Time for the Fan. And Carrie, safe travels to you. And of course, we have a couple
Thank
more
you.
pop-up shows this week because it is rival week. But safe travels to you on the way
Oh,
down to Atlanta.
wow.
And
I
we're
don't
gonna
mean
have
to
a great time.
interrupt, but we
Mhm.
got a new name update in the league. Bird Dude updated his team name to BBL Bowers.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. We have another update too as well. The Braves just lost. So this is
Oh, wow.
this is tough. This is
And
tough.
on that note, I'm
Uh,
going to bed.
All right. Thank you so much,
Have a
Carrie. We'll
good
be
night,
back
guys.
tomorrow on another
Hi,
podcast. So I'm
Carrie.
sure
Bye,
everybody will be
Thank
Eric.
you.
listening.
Bye, Monte Carlo and Eric and Craig, everyone in the chat. Thank you. Good night.
Good
Y'all hearing
night.
it from Miss Carrie. One time for the fan. Carrie, she's talking Falcons offline. She's talking Falcons online. So if you get a chance to talk Falcons with her, she will keep it 100% real when it comes to this team. We got XS DSG WBX in the chat. Shout out to what is it? We're gonna call you Double X. Double X in the chat, man. 31-21 Falcons win. Big shout out to Double X coming here repping early about the Falcons winning. Craig says our D-line rotation and depth is one of the best in the league. We can get over 50 sacks if we average 3 sacks a game. Craig also said 49-17 Falcons win. Stomp a mud hole in these damn Buccaneers and send them right back to Tampa Bay. T. Will also going over the depth chart as you talked about too as well with schemes and so forth. They got my boy D. Alford over there, who fans might remember D playing inside at that nickel position last year. Now he's over there on the outside with AJ Terrell. So you got AJ Terrell, D. Alford, you got Jesse Bates and DeMarco Hellams. William Amy's probably in here like, oh, look, Jack mentioned DeMarco Hellams. That's my twin. Shout out to Jesse Bates, DeMarco Hellams, Xavier Watts, running the show at strong safety with Jordan Fuller right behind him too as well. Mike Hughes runs the other cornerback spot with who? Clark Phillips
Clark
in the
Phillips.
mix. And also big shout out to not only Billy Bowman Jr., but Billy Bowman Sr. and the Bowman family. Man, big shout out to the Bowman family. That's all I'm going to just say right here, man. Billy's been working hard where he's at right now, becoming the starting nickelback. Go out there, team, not just calling out one player, team. Let's go out there and get the job done. Like I said, iron sharpens iron. Got the best 53, I think, right now in the league. Go out there and get the job done. Natron Brooks backs up Billy Bowman. Mike Ford Jr. in the mix. And we can't forget about our guy. We cannot forget about our guy, D'Angelo Malone, aka Debo, man. Also, shout out to Mama Malone. Apparently, there's some Debo merch and apparel on the way apparently over here to One Time. So big shout out to Mama Malone. We
Shout out.
repping number 51 always. We always rep
Shout
number
out.
51. So big shout out to Debo Malone. Big shout out to everybody in the chat talking Falcons football. T Will, one thing that we did not discuss on the show that I think fans want to hear about is the One Time for the Fan giveaway. And with the giveaway, Falcon fans, because we're getting a lot of people sending in these pictures. We're going to make the announcement on Saturday. Matter of fact, let me get this comment up out of here. Sorry to you, Craig. Sorry, Craig.
Craig.
This would be a
Craig.
wild take, but do y'all think we resign Bates if the rookies ball out? Craig, that's trying to finish up the podcast, and I can take it a whole another 20 minutes, but I can tell you right now, I've kind of mentioned it before. You got to have a winning season, and you got to show Jesse Bates not only the money, but what you can do with this team. We brought Jesse Bates in here not only to continue being the best safety in the league, but to help us get over the hump, help this team get over the hump. And we have not done that. It's not about the Falcons if we can resign. Does Jesse Bates wants to resign? I don't try to think about the negative because even on the mental aspect of it, the media is going to get in Jesse Bates' head. Same like Arnold Ebiketie. Arnold, you're going into your final year of your contract. How you want to stop asking him that shit? He knows he's going into the final contract year. Same for Jesse Bates. We don't want to ask them these things, right? We want to make sure that they just go out there and just do what they have to do to help this team win. But for me, if I go up to Jesse Bates and the first question I ask them is, "Hey, Jesse, you resigning?" You don't want to put that into their head, right? You want to make sure that Jesse knows that the city supports him, the fans support him. I'm sure the organization supports him. But at the end of the day, I for one, ask Justin Simmons, "Hey, bro, you gonna come back and run it back?" Like, you know how this season we got down to the wire. You gonna run it back? He kind of thought about it, and then he went his way. But you can see Justin Simmons ain't back. You know what I'm saying? Even for the fans that would ask those questions, they might tell you, yeah, I'm running it back. But then they don't run it back.
Who
Lisa Shepard said,
signed
I think
Justin
Bates
Simmons?
flex.
Who did sign Justin
I think he's
Simmons?
still a free agent.
Oh, okay. Well, that should tell you something.
But we'll see. But we will see. I think Bates likes Atlanta, but winning is an important component too. Lisa Shepard, you saying it right there. He came from the Bengals, moments away from trying to win a Super Bowl. Came to Atlanta and had 4 years of 4 losing seasons. I'm gonna be real. It's not like he's born and raised in Atlanta. The man wants to, if he wants to go get a ring and a team comes throwing the bag, I mean, you better hope this season helps. Don't have another year of a. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you this. Don't have a losing season. I'm gonna put it out there. Don't have a losing season and then ask the Jesse Bates question. I don't want to break people's hearts, but for me, 5 years in the city that I ain't getting no playoffs, I ain't winning the division. I don't want to. That's why you don't mention these things, right? They start to think about it, right? Oh, I can go to Philly and do this. I can go to Kansas City and do this. We don't want to think about that, right? We want to keep Jesse Bates here in Atlanta. But then again, you have Xavier Watts in the mix too as well, right? Could Xavier Watts be the guy that they move forward if a guy like whatchamacallit, Jesse Bates is not around? And then you already know William Amy. Oh, that means DeMarco Helms is the starter next year. William Amy, hold on. Hold the F on.
Yeah, he would be. He'd be excited, man. He would be excited. Not gonna
But
lie.
I salute and give a shout out to all these players. I don't play the game. T. Will doesn't play the game, but T. Will is there Sunday, right there behind the Falcons bench, talking Falcons football, and of course interacting with the fans. Where? He's going to be on the IG page on One Time for the Fans. So make sure you guys go check out the IG page, hit the follow button, and check out the stories on Sunday because Everybody from Chef Matt to hell, we're gonna go to Miles Garrett. We're gonna walk around there to the players. Hell, any player family we can find. You already know T. Will. It's from the beginning to the middle to the end when it comes with one time for the fan on game day. Going to the giveaways. We do have a free Falcons hat that you guys can win. And there's only 3 things you got to do. First thing you got to do is just follow One Time for the Fan on social media. You can go follow us on Facebook. You can hit the like. You can go to Instagram and hit the follow. You can go to Twitter and hit the follow. Or X, whatever Elon calls it now. Where the hell is Elon Musk, by the way, T. Will? I haven't said what did our boy put him away? Like where is he at? Haven't heard much about him. But
Kick some ways in the chat, Jack. He has a question for me. First off, he says, "Sup, fellas." Then he says, "I have a question for T. Will. If we don't re-sign Kyle Pitts, are you supporting Felipe Franks as the starting tight end moving forward?" Wow. Wow, Dixie. Wow. About that, maybe he can move up on the backup chart. I don't know about starter. That's tough, Dixon.
T. Will, with your love for Franks, you mentioned everything about Pitts getting this 1,000 yards and Mooney getting 1,000 yards, but you never mentioned what Franks is getting.
Franks will probably get let's say 25 tackles on special teams.
Does Frank score a touchdown this year? Yes or no? Over or under on Frank scoring a touchdown this year?
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna randomly take the over that he scores this year. I think with like that 2016 team, T. Will,
Mm-hmm.
he spent so much time on those big name guys, and watch out for that star running back. That oh shit, who the hell? Oh
Right.
snap! How the hell he just jumped into the end zone?
How do you sneak in there?
Right.
Why is Felipe Franks throwing a pass to Kyle Pitts? It's a touchdown. What?
Hey, we didn't say nothing about tight end 4 throwing the tight end, throwing the running back.
I'm just kidding.
First thing you got to do, Falcon fans, just follow us on social media. Second thing you got to do, make sure as you're following on social media, head over to YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Amazon, and hit the follow over there or hit the like, whatever you want to do, either or. We'll still see it on our end too as well. And then the number 3 thing you want to do, just send us a picture with you repping the Falcons. And we done got a bunch of pictures. We're not going to put the pictures up here on the screen, but shout out to all the fans who sent us pictures. You can send it to us on Facebook, on Instant Messenger. You can tag us in a photo. You can send it to us on IG. A lot of people sent it on IG in a direct message. And like I said, we're going to pick a winner Saturday. But if you want to win a free Falcons hat, you didn't put no money into it. You didn't do nothing but spend 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds out of your day to do these 3 things. And send us a picture. You could be at the house wearing your Falcons gear watching the game. You could be at a road game, at an away game. You could be in the bins at your seat. One of the pictures I got was somebody at the stadium with another Falcon fan standing next to them right there. And, we have a lot going on this year at One Time for the Fan. So to do a little giveaway like this before the Falcons Buccaneers game is always good because we do think about our fans a lot. Like, even today with the fantasy draft, it was like, oh, we can do it offline and not do the podcast, or we can go online and just put the fantasy draft up there and let people enjoy it all together. So that's what we did. Falcon fans, we're just having a good time tonight. I thank you all. I got to beat down Smitty week 1. I might even bring Smitty in here this week so that way we can really talk shit to each other.
Oh boy!
This is a week 1 matchup. T-Will, who's your matchup? I might bring your opponent in here too as well. T-Will, who's your matchup?
Dirty somebody or another, isn't he? Dirty somebody.
Dirty who?
Dirty somebody.
Dirty Hands? That would be Bodie because he's been working in the yard all day.
Damn! Wow! Hey, Bodie, that wasn't me, buddy.
It must be Dirty Hands. Also, 404 proof. Let me tell you,
Bird Dirty. Bird Dirty. That's who it is.
Bird Dirty. Yeah, Bird is dirty. He's been in that truck all day. He's been in that truck all day.
I'm gonna kick his you know what.
Right, Bird. Next time you go to Planet Fitness, at least work out before you use the showers. Just don't walk in there and just use their stuff like that, Bird. Like, don't do that, Bird. Like, come on, man. But yeah, Bird Dirty for real. Yeah, get clean, Bird. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Fans are in the chat. Fans are watching. Fans are listening. Fans are going to be watching and listening later on. We haven't talked to you guys since last week. Super busy weekend going on with me, and of course, what I have happening in my life right now. T-Will, you know a little bit about it. I can say that I did get some really good news back today, T. Will.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
And it's looking like things can change, a lot for myself. In a good way. In a good way. Don't want fans thinking like, Jack, what's going on? No, everything's good. It's actually just taking it a step, one step higher to the next level. But you can see the giveaway details right here. I see some people following on Twitter right now, and another person just followed on Instagram. But if you want to be a part of the free one time for the fan giveaway, because giving away a nice Falcon hat, brand new Atlanta Falcon hat, you see the details right there on the screen. Go right ahead and take care of those. Send us a picture however you want, and then we'll just go ahead and make a decision on Saturday who is going to win the giveaway. Is that the last giveaway of the year? No. This is just a week one giveaway to make sure fans have a good time. We're going to have a big Christmas giveaway too as well. I mean a big Christmas giveaway. We want to make sure, fans enjoy the show, right? And that's what it's about. It's about from the fan for the fan. And this is cool to have this pop up tonight because, like I said, it's been 4 or 5 days. Haven't talked to you all. Depth chart comes out. All this news. Simeon Barrow gets signed. Brandon Parker gets released. Ronnie Perkins makes the practice squad. People talking about Kobe Bryant on the practice squad. Everything happening. So I asked T. Will, asked Kerry, I want to go live tonight. Just talk a little Falcons. T. Will, I'm live right now, Jack. Let me hit you back on And then Kerry was like, let's go live. I might not be there all the time, but I'll pop in whenever I can. And even
do it.
We love this. Craig asked the question earlier about content creators. Man, we love this. You know what I'm saying? It 2 hours and some change. We're here talking Falcons. And then tomorrow, guess what? We're back talking Falcons. Thursday, guess what? We're back talking Falcons. Friday, breakfast with one time for the fan. If I don't have this big golf game, I can't say who I'm playing with. But playing with apparently
it's top secret.
It's not really top secret. I mean, he was with I Show Speed the other day. So he was running around this America's Toy with Speed. Speed came to the stadium. You might have probably saw some pictures where he might have been in there. I can't really say his name and everything. But he's a friend of mine. See him all the time. But he wants to play some golf Friday. And he wants to play it at a location that is top notch. And I can't really miss that golf game because it's moving contacts with me in another area to meet some key important people in the golf world. And also Falcon fans as well. Well, too much information already. But Falcon fans, hit that like, share, subscribe. Because we love this. We love this. Eric Parker says Bijan. This is not Bijan. But yeah, y'all are great. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. Continue being great. And T-Will, let's wrap up this show here. 2 hours and a half because we missed 4 days. That's what one time for the fan is all about. Big shout out to Big Little Country for stopping by. Online Tuna for the donation too as well. The super chat. Man, this is great. Like Country said earlier, T-Will, we love this shit. That's why we do it. It's not Kyle Pitts either. Kyle Pitts, he's a good golfer though, but it's not Kyle Pitts.
It's not Kyle Pitts.
It's not Kyle Pitts. No, they're gonna be at practice. This ain't a player. No, this ain't a player.
Look at my brother trying to guess.
Yeah, this ain't a player. This ain't a player. I'll let you guys know if it's a player. I mean, you guys will clearly see it on my Instagram. I ain't gonna hide stuff from y'all.
So we'll see it after the fact anyway, right? Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. Of course, I'm always on my Instagram, so you guys can see that on there.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Falcon fans, this is what it's all about, man. We're just having a good time here tonight. T-Will, man. Let's go ahead and wrap up this show. You see the giveaways. We went over the depth chart. We did our fantasy draft. We talked a little bit about why Bill Belichick sucks. Not too much time. But at the end of the day, it's good to have people like T-Will around, people like Kerry around, even people like Bodie around. Head over to YouTube, type in 404 Proof, and you will pretty much be directed to a page that has Bodie, Boo Man, and Bird with their new podcast called 404 Proof. And I must say already off the jump, it looks good. They're doing a good job. They're on Instagram. They're on, all social media platforms. So you definitely want to go over there. Matter of fact, let me pull it up so you guys can see. Because, we always represent over here on One Time for the Fan. Right over here, you see it right there. Got my boy, Bodie 3000. That boy Boo Man. Boo Man's been on the channel too as well. Bird has yet to be on the channel because Bird's not clean. So
Oh,
when he
wow.
gets there,
Oh, wow.
we'll get to that. But big shout out to
I just
404 Proof.
subscribed, Cody. Wherever you are, I just subscribed. So
Yeah, man. I'm sure they're probably listening or they're watching the show somewhere. Boo Man, he was on the channel for draft night for 5 hours with us. Bodie too
yes,
as
he
well.
was. Yes, he was.
Big shout out to these guys. Back when I started one time for the fan, Bodie knows, Boo Man was there, Bird was there. Got another guy named Dez who's out there finishing the tires. But
Oh, wow.
thank you
Oh,
guys, man,
wow.
for just,
This guy.
continuing what
This
Atlanta
guy,
needs.
man.
Atlanta needs more content. Atlanta needs more Atlanta. And these three guys right here, they can talk Atlanta. And I'm sure they're going to talk some sports too as well. I might even go over there and ask them to be a special guest one day because, if they pay me, I'll do it. I don't do stuff
Oh,
for free,
wow, Jack.
but then again,
Oh, wow.
that's
You
my
are
people right there.
showing out right now, buddy.
Yeah, that's my people right
You
there.
are
But
showing out, Jack.
yeah, but big shout out to Boo Man too as well, wearing that Falcons sweater right there. Matter of fact, Boo Man, I don't need it back because you wore it on the podcast, so you can keep it.
Oh, wow.
Falcon
Oh,
fans, hit that
no,
like,
you
share, and
did
subscribe button.
not. You did not do that. Oh, my goodness. You
That's my
did not
guys
do
over there,
that.
man. 404 Proof, man. And we got some things working up here with One Time for the Fan. He said, are y'all going to do a stream or anything for the last night of the trade deadline?
For football?
For the
I
trade
mean,
deadline?
I will. Yeah, sure.
T
I'll
Will
do it.
might, but I can tell you
I'll
right
do it.
now, our Sunday night show at 8, our Wednesday night show at 8, our Friday morning show at 9:30, and then we have these pop-up shows that we're doing. Fans enjoying it, but we really love doing what
Well,
we're doing, man. So
football is tricky, right? Because it's there's some years it's just not active at all, and then there are other years where it's hopping. But I mean, hey, Craig, if you're up for it, man, I'll do it. I'll definitely do. When, Craig, do me a favor. When is the trade deadline?
I believe
Drop
it's
that in
week
the
8.
chat.
It's like week 8.
Okay.
And it's up to like what, 4 o'clock or something? Like 4 o'clock is when they cut the deadline off or something?
You know what? How about we just do a Google search on it?
Well, same time we
When?
do the Google search about that. T Will, we're gonna get to our shout outs because the chat was live, chat was lit. We definitely owe everybody a major shout out here because too many names to call. So we can say everybody gets a shout out, all the one timers. But T Will, yeah, man. I mean, your information about trade deadline and your shout outs before we wrap this up.
Absolutely. So trade deadline is November 5th. Oh, wait a minute. That's 2024. Sorry, let me. Okay, it is November 4th at 4 p.m. 2025. Tuesday, November 4th at 4 p.m. So yeah, Craig. Yeah, I'll do it. No worries. I got you covered. Yeah, to everyone who joined in the chat, thank you. Hey, for you guys liking and subscribing, I think I did have a person to subscribe, so thank you, whoever that was. Definitely appreciate you, and welcome to For My ATL Sports One, and also welcome to One Time for the Fan. Again, everyone in the chat cannot thank you guys enough. Look, we do this for you. We would not be able to do it without you. So we are extremely grateful and extremely thankful and extremely appreciative. Want to thank God for bringing all of you guys in our path. Want to thank God for waking me up this morning because He didn't have to. Last but not least, I can be seen at For My ATL Sports One on YouTube, and also For My ATL Movies One, as we do movies as well on YouTube as well. So come check me out, like, share, subscribe. Last but not least, I want to thank Mr. Jack Spade and Mr. Eric Parker for giving me my start in this business. Jack, it's on you.
Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Eric Parker too as well. Eric, speaking of car washing, next time you get sick washing my car, stop putting ice in the bucket. I didn't tell you to put ice in the bucket.
Oh,
and
wow.
I know you're trying to fake that cold so that we don't wash the other cars tomorrow.
Oh,
But
wow.
the neighbors are waiting. Matter of fact.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I'm on the,
You know he's going to clown you for that,
matter of
right?
fact,
Like,
matter of
you
fact,
bring
Eric,
this on yourself.
Eric, there's still 2 more outside. If you can pull up over here
Oh,
before
my
11.
God. He's going to clown the
You can pull
hell
up
out
over
of
here
you.
before 11 quickly.
I can't wait to get in that chat, man, because he's going to clown the hell out of you.
We'll turn the floodlight on for you.
Oh, wow. This guy is
But yeah,
wilding.
Eric Parker laughing at it. All right, get back on the road and get those groceries delivered. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Glad you guys are here tonight. It's been a great show. 2.5 hours of doing what? Talking Falcons football with the fam and the friends.
Yep.
And we'll continue this. So as long as you guys love One Time for the Fan doing this, we'll be here to go live. Once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the player family that tuned in. I'm not going to say no names, but I know who's there. Y'all are great. We're going to continue this. I will see y'all tomorrow talking more Falcons talking more Falcons football. T Will be here tomorrow talking more Falcons football. I'm sure Kerry and everybody else too as well. Craig said he is a co-worker with Ritter. Jeez, that's Ritter's just getting Kiara must be she probably unsubscribed by now hearing all this hate about Ritter.
Yeah, she's probably a little upset.
You gotta be careful. And don't
Love
forget
you, Kiki.
don't
Love
forget
you,
Kavara.
Kiki.
Don't forget Kavara. The Falcons are playing the BUCS Sunday, not the Bengals. So make sure you wear your Falcons gear.
Stop it. Stop it.
You know.
Her name is Kiara. Stop it.
Her name's Kavara. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Ignore him, Kiara. Ignore him. It's okay.
If you say. Falcon fans, hit the like, share, and subscribe.
You know her name is Kiara.
She ain't gonna ignore what happens in the first quarter when she look up on that Halo board and how the hell that picture get up there? Well, I got pulled. Falcon fans, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
Rise up, man. Rise up. Fuck the BUCS.
Oh, wow.